plans.
What secret plans? You didn't say that.
Exactly.
Wait, I didn't say that.
Yeah, we're really good at secrets.
Yeah, I haven't made the announcement yet, so I'm gonna do that now. And hello, everybody. Give me one more moment. So last time we solved the labyrinth, much to my surprise. I didn't think we were going to do that.
Yeah, I was honestly expecting it to be. Well, for one thing, I was honestly expecting to need twine or something. Like, who has a labyrinth with a minotaur and doesn't require twine?
King's Quest 6.
Like, the thing is, how are we going to do wicker now? Wait, not wicker, macrame. Dang it.
I wasn't going to question you.
Is there really a difference between wicker and macrame? I mean, other than the difference. But other than that, there's no difference.
Hello. Here we go.
Yeah. All right.
What exactly is macrame?
I don't know. It's somehow like I don't know if it's straw or string, but it's
I
somehow
thought it was
been like
string.
covered in something that's made it solidified. I don't know if it's like a resin or that's rayon.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait, so it's textile, it's knotting, but what? Surely macrame is sometimes solid. I know it is. It's not just knots. It can't be. What am I thinking of? Is it just
From the
fabric?
northeast come the sounds of
No.
mysterious
Do I
drums
know
and
that little
chanting.
about macrame?
Yes.
Possibly.
So we are on the Isle of Druids.
Are we?
Oh, I need to share.
From the east come the sounds of mysterious drums and chanting.
Oh, hey, look, Isle of Druids.
I love druids. There's a sickle.
A wooden-handled scythe hangs against a bearskin on one of the tree houses.
Oh, it's on the outside. Okay, I thought there was a hole in the wall.
Yeah, a bear flew through the wall and left a
Well,
a
fine. If you
bear-shaped impression.
say it like that, it sounds goofy and
No, it's
cartoonish.
funny. What is this?
A horned animal skull is on display in the center of the village. Based on its central location, it may perhaps serve as ceremonial protection against danger.
Why is
I
that
feel
one red
come
ball
the
and one blue
sounds of
ball?
mysterious drums and chanting.
I don't know. I feel like death is impending.
Alexander reaches into the fire pit and takes a lump of coal.
I don't have a save on this island, actually. Let's save. Alexander has been naughty.
It's funny because Santa.
Like macrame. I was trying to think of a way to work
Alexander
a pun into when you're talking about knots.
From the east come the sounds of mysterious.
Yes, they're beating their drums.
The doors to the tree houses are bolted.
I feel like you can't bolt a treehouse door. I can't say why.
Alexander takes the scythe.
Oh.
Alexander's adventures are.
Maybe it was struck by lightning. Is this like plumbing?
Alexander is standing in a small.
Is that like from a toilet?
Good question. What
From the
heck is
come
that?
the sounds of mysterious drums.
This really sounds like someone's about to kill us.
Mm-hmm.
Either that or
we can go east.
Yeah, I was going to say either that or saying we can go to the right.
Is this east? It must be.
Alexander is frozen at
Hello,
the spectacle
everybody.
before him. Robed figures are gathered around a bonfire. Some mystical ceremony is taking place. But as to its purpose, Alexander
So
has no
we're
clue.
going in that cage and slowly lower it over the
Brothers,
fire,
look.
right?
Uh-oh. Alexander's been seen.
This must be the foreigner we were warned about. How appropriate that he should come during our rain festival. Place him in the sacrificial cage.
What the
Wait!
heck?
I must rescue the princess!
There's an ancient druid saying, a man who would save others must first save himself.
Alexander is pushed into the confining wicker cage.
I have so many questions.
And the cage is swung out over the bonfire.
Can't save.
Alexander starts to feel a little warm.
Did we bring our saw?
The bottom of the cage is getting uncomfortably
I can't do anything.
hot.
It's possible we don't have anything to do here and it's just not going to let us.
Alexander is getting really hot.
Which
Mercifully,
means drawing us out is
Alexander
kinda evil.
passes out from the heat before the first tongues of flame ignite the wicker.
Is this macrame?
I think we did. Okay, so what it was really throwing me off there,
Tickets only.
unless I was
Next.
seeing somehow, even though I was looking really carefully
That was
after
a
a while.
bit too hot to handle. Alexander
The
should have been better
leopard or whatever
prepared.
it was on his head was blinking with him. Which, first off, if it's blinking, implies it's alive. But also
Alexander
trained to blink in
Alexander-
time with him in spite of not being able to see his eyes.
Maybe it's part of him.
Well, that's the other explanation, but that's not an explanation either.
Why not?
Well, but because I don't actually have a good
east,
reason why
come
not.
So something tells me we're not ready for that yet, because once you go on that screen, you can't do anything.
from the northeast,
Can we go to the northeast?
The
Let's see, it might be
northeast
half
is where they are from here.
Yeah, but like, maybe it's from different path. No, I'm not the west though. It looks like there's a path or something, or maybe not.
Go this way.
Alexander is
Interesting.
You
frozen
just
at the
wanted us to
spectacle
die again.
before him.
Brothers,
Well, I
look.
wanted to know if it went to the same
This
area
must
or a
be
different
the-
side.
Wait!
There's an ancient
Alexander
You can't even load. You have to watch the death scene.
and the cage is swung out over the bonfire.
I really hope this is how it's supposed to be, because it would suck if we're supposed to be able to do
The
something
bottom
here.
of
It's weird because it's
Alexander
like
is
it's
getting
giving us
merciful.
time to do something, but not the option
Yeah.
to do something. Maybe we have to have something before we can do something.
I'm hoping that's what it is. All right, so I'm assuming we can't open that left
the
one
east.
either.
No.
Alexander can... The doors to the tree houses are bolted.
So we
So we
did get
got
a
two
piece of
things from
coal
here.
and the sickle.
Yeah. Was there something we wanted to cut a while ago or harvest?
We also have a shield. Remember?
From the northeast,
Stop. I'm trying to do things.
Wasn't there
Alexander-
something we wanted? Or am I thinking of Leisure Suit Larry 6? I might be thinking Leisure Suit Larry 6.
No, you're thinking of Leisure Suit Larry 4.
Alexander feels a strong...
Quite possibly.
Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep, beep.
So graceful. Ooh, good thinking.
Alexander decides to pass through the gate, preparing the shield just in case. The magic
Oh,
arrow
it broke the
completely
shield.
shatters the shield.
What was it made
Good thing
of?
the arrow
Clay?
didn't hit Alexander.
Did we get it? Did we get an arrow?
I think it may have also shattered.
What's that?
Flowering rose hedges grow.
Roses.
Alexander takes a magnificent white rose from
How
the rose hedges.
romantic.
Alexander walks forward to stop,
Uh-oh.
but the rose hedges on either side.
Ah. What if we sickled
the
it?
scythe-
Just, yeah.
Alexander wields the scythe, determined to get past the magical rose hedges. The leaves fly as Alexander tries to cut the branches faster than they can grow back together. He sees light. He's through.
Hello. This is why it's the Isle of Beasts.
Garden.
My name is Alexander. I didn't mean to disturb your private garden.
No. And yet, monsieur, you could hardly have accidentally broken through the 3 enchanted traps of the Isle of the Beast.
I suppose it is simply my nature to break through enchanted traps.
You must be a prince, then. I know the nature of princes all too well. This face you see before you is hideous, is it not?
Well, for the face of a beast, it is really quite noble.
Ha! I'm glad you like it, for you will soon own one just like it. I too was once a pretty prince, caring for nothing but adventuring and rescuing fair maidens. But I rankled one too many evil hags. One dark night, I was turned into this obscenity you see before you, warped in shape and trapped on this enchanted island over 100 years ago.
So
Surely
you also
there is a way
become
off
immortal?
this island.
Or
Oh, surely.
Seems
you
like
broke in, did you not? And yet think, where would I go clad so eloquently as I am with this silk and this pelt? You see, my prison is also my sanctuary. You are the first to break through the barriers in lo these many years. That is, except for the druids who stole my heirloom coat of arms.
If there's any way I can help.
Help? You? I'm afraid you don't understand. The enchanted barriers were a warning and protection for you more than for me. Your prize for forcing your way past them is to join me in this dire life. By the laws of this sorcery, you are doomed to be trapped in the form of a beast. Your reward for broaching this garden is to be my slave, a slave as beastly as I am. You have only a few hours of humanity left.
But that's not possible. There must be some way to break the enchantment. Spells always have a weakness somewhere.
The enchantment you are under is tied to my own. Oh, the sorceress left me a way out. But I'm afraid it was only her final bitter joke. You see, I need only find a maiden to join me here, to share my castle, my life, willingly. Take another look at me. You can't help but admire the hag's terrible cruelty and cunning.
I shall try to find such a maid, for Casima's sake.
Truly? How determined of you. I personally would not waste my last few hours as a man on an impossible errand. However, you may do as you please. I give you this token. It's my family ring, and the only heirloom I have left. If perchance you should... If you think you have found a maid...
I shall give her this ring.
Yes, she must accept it of her own free will. By doing so, she accepts me. Not that you shall find anyone, mind you. Your time is short. Count the minutes on your fingers while your fingers you have, pretty prince. Your master will await you.
so how? So we just give a woman the ring and she says okay, like, but she doesn't know who this guy is. Or
yeah, like this seems to actually be really easy to do. Be like, hey lady,
Take
I
this ring.
found this on the ground. Do you want it? Okay, done.
What is
The
this?
small vial contains the oracle's sacred water.
Oh, we got that. before. Okay, this is the ring.
Beast's ring is made of pure, heavy gold and bears
So I'm
an
guessing we have an
insignia.
actual time limit now.
Ooh.
So, like, I'm assuming we're both thinking the same place to try, right?
For a single lady? Yes,
Yeah.
I know exactly.
Yeah.
She could do it immediately, I guess.
You should be like, "Hey, want a flower? It's from this dude who's got a manly beard
She's
and
gonna fall in love with
strong."
him for the flowers.
Well, because she's gonna hear about his beard, his strong
Alexander-
jawline, and his What else can we
Alexander feels
contextualize?
His hairy
Oh,
back.
he's rich. And he's a prince. Plus, I can't tell what species he is. Who knows what sort of novelty penis he has? Too much.
You look like some sort of horse sign.
I'm gonna say right now, I'm not gonna look. Well, actually, I guess it'd be corkscrew.
Pig? Hog?
Well, there you
Swine.
go.
Warthog?
Maybe
The
she
girl
has
is
a bunch
too
of wine
shy
bottles to
and
open.
fearful to talk to a stranger, especially a tall, handsome one such as Alexander.
She would talk to Danny DeVito, though. But he's like short and handsome. Here.
Pardon me, maid. I hope you don't think me forward, but I see that you like roses. I thought you might, perhaps, like a fresh white rose.
Alexander can see the conflict in the girl's pretty face as she fights between her distrust of him and her desire for the white rose. The rose wins.
Oh, I shouldn't, sir, but it is so lovely. I've never seen a rose of white. It looks so pale and delicate. Wherever did you find one of
Take
such
this
a
ring
color?
and I will
There
tell
are
you.
many hedges of them on the Isle of the Beast, and they grow together like magic.
Oh, truly? What an adventure that must be to see them.
How's she gonna get
But
there?
I should not speak so, especially
Dr.
to a
Burke Russian.
stranger. Thank you for the rose, though, kind sir.
But wait, there's more.
We probably have to give her something else first.
Alexander has a thought
No.
about
Or maybe
the
not.
serving girl.
There's no time.
He decides to bring up the subject of Beast with her.
Let me tell you about the place where the white roses grow. The Isle of the Beast is an enchanted place. There's a path running through a deep forest. The path crosses 3 magic blockades, set to keep all visitors away. At the center lives a tremendous beast.
Really? Magic blockades? How exciting! What kind of a beast? Is it very terrifying and ferocious?
It is a beast that walks on 2 legs and dresses like a prince. It speaks with the voice of a man.
A beast that talks and wears clothes? How is that possible? Is the beast magic too?
Not magical, enchanted. Beast was once a prince, but a witch trapped him in the form of a beast and set him on the island. There he lives in a castle in the midst of a maze.
How terrible! Imagine how lonely he must be.
It is a very lonely prospect, isn't it? Oh, I have met him, you see. He is indeed ferocious, but who would not be?
He really exists? Oh, how it breaks my heart. If I could, I would tend to such a beast. Such a beast might find comfort in a kind face. Do you not think it so?
Oh, I think it's so. I very much think it's so. You would not be afraid of him?
Afraid? Maybe at first. But how silly of me to speak so. The roses in this little yard are the only magic I will ever see.
I could take you there. In fact, I would owe you my life if you would
I guess we
go,
just hold hands and
if
look at the
you
map.
truly wish to go.
You are
Don't
serious?
you dare close your eyes.
I could leave here? Oh, I have always dreamt of leaving, but to actually go. This is the only home I have ever known.
Home is a hard place to leave, even if you're unhappy there.
But I will go. If I can help him, I must go.
Seriously, that's it?
Is there nothing you wish to take with you?
There is nothing.
Then take this ring.
Take some roses.
It is
Red
his.
roses.
He will be pleased if you would wear it.
Good idea.
Why, it's
Make
the
pink
most
roses.
beautiful thing I have ever seen. Thank
Rose
you
roses.
kindly, sir.
Beauty! Where do you think you're going?
To a place where roses grow, and to someone who truly needs me.
Cut.
I see you
Mongoose?
wear my ring. You willingly agreed to spend your life here with me? Do you know what that means?
Yes, my lord, I do. I have been touched by your story.
Pity alone need not sentence you to endure this face.
Oh, but it is a gentle face, and kind.
You look at me so sweetly and are not repulsed. Oh,
I mean, she
by the
kind of
light
knows he's
your
going to
eyes,
transform,
my
right?
spirit soars.
I mean, I'm not sure
The
she's all that.
enchantment! It is
swift.
broken!
Ah!
I am
Enchantment.
pleased to have served
What
you,
the
my lord.
heck is
change
that
back.
thing?
Change back.
Still wish me to stay.
What the?
Speak not such nonsense, Beauty. Do you think that I learned nothing of true love during my
Look at
time
that strong
here?
jaw, though.
You are my queen.
Oh, my clothes! This gown!
Is that part of the
Oh, well,
enchantment,
it
too?
suits your noble heart.
Apparently.
Oh,
Alexander, how can I ever repay
it's not just
you?
any mongoose.
I have nothing to offer except my gratitude. But please, take these old clothes. Perhaps you'll find someone in need during your travels.
You have already repaid me by your example of courage, Beauty. And by your friendship, I hope.
You will always have our friendship and loyalty, Prince Alexander. But from a fellow adventurer, take some advice. If you find your true love, protect her with your life. Fear all beasts without the redeeming humanity of love. And to aid you, accept my mirror. Now that my
What?
life is no
Where
longer
does-
hung in false shadows, I have no need for it. Give it to someone with nothing to fear from the truth it reveals.
Thank you.
Where did this
I
mirror
wish you both well.
His butt.
Come, Beauty.
Well, okay,
me
fair.
take
That's
you
not
home.
quite what I meant.
Come back, Mr. Mongoose.
What year did this come out? 95-ish, 6-ish?
Oh, that late?
A fountain in the middle of the
Something like
clearing
that.
bubbles with
Hmm.
fresh, glittering water.
Press 6. Oh, 92. Okay, so the
The
year
fountain
after
water
Beauty
is
and the Beast.
cool and clear.
Makes sense. But La Belle et la Bête. La Belle et la Bête. Sorry. Is an old French story.
Did you just make sure you get the
Yeah,
genders right
because
on
I
that?
was being stupid.
Let's just
La
have-
Belle et la Bête.
Do you have any idea how many? I don't want to sound racist, but how many Americans I've talked to that just say "lay" in front of everything?
Les Belles.
Oh, no, not even pluralizing the bell part. Just the second word. Just
Les Belle and Les Bet. Like that.
yes, sure. No, I knew
I
they'd make
took
it up. It's just so did I. Doesn't mean I remember it. Oh man, I took so much French. I don't remember it.
I took like 3-4 years. Not that I was ever fluent.
9 years.
Jeez.
Still don't remember a bloody thing.
Les Belle and Les Bets.
Bellions?
Hey, Fee.
I am really confused by that.
So, fun fact, the first time I saw Shrek all the way through was in French. And this maybe the second time and the third time.
That actually sounds pretty neat.
In high school, that we had to watch Shrek in French. I feel like I think it happened like 2 or 3 times.
Closest I came to something like that, not the same thing at all, is my first time watching Aladdin was actually a recording of just the audio.
Oh, why?
They wanted to do an exercise to see how many details you can pay attention to. So they had like these different questions about that, like, okay, what are the rules of the wishes, yada yada yada.
Oh.
And
Oh, was this in French too?
No, that was in English though.
Okay.
No, you remember what my French education was. It's not quite as interesting. I know I've mentioned this before. Okay, pinch your nose. Oh. That wasn't joking. That was an actual French class.
No.
Well, it was presented as a French class. I don't know what you say it was.
So we got a mirror.
Yeah, and that's like a dress. Oh, okay, I was expecting it to be like robes.
Beauty's old clothes are
I didn't realize that we got her old clothes.
They consist of a long, thick dress and a headpiece which covers the hair and most.
We can pretend to be a girl.
Beast's
well, I was wondering.
Consists of a piece of glass
here it looks
set
pretty.
into a decorative frame. The glass is unusual.
I was originally expecting we could use it to blend in with the cultists, but it seems a little more specifically feminine. Yeah, because like when I thought when she handed it to you, it was like more brownish, but maybe it's.
The small dagger is a gift from Lady Celeste. Its handle is decorated with precious gems set.
Oh, we should check on the birdie.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully we can just send something along, you know. Because I thought
this raggedy old dress.
I thought that's the one thing we did more of the first time we played this was
Alexander.
Oh really?
I thought we made more progress with her. Did we not?
I didn't think so.
Maybe I'm imagining things.
Mirror.
Alexander shows the object to the bird, hoping to interest her. The little bird.
I thought there was like a letter or something. I just completely going bonkies. And I also thought we could give her a ribbon.
She gave us a ribbon. That's what it was.
Ah, okay,
Alexander,
that's probably what I'm thinking for that part.
Doesn't like the
it's a stinky flower. Give her this old.
Couldn't do anything.
Cole.
She's been naughty.
Yes.
A skull.
Alexander, the little
There's
bird.
no meat left for her to eat. Maybe the bird wants a quill.
I don't think so, but
Alexander, the little bird.
I don't think we have anything to give. Dagger? Stab your way out.
Couldn't.
Here, take your hair back. Your hair fell out.
The nightingale wouldn't know.
Have this word.
Bird is the word.
Oh, that's a good point.
Oh, he's back.
Do we still have a...
Yep.
We do have a lamp.
Old lamps for new.
Good day, peddler.
Good day, sir. If you would like to...
Maybe he has the genie lamp, but he's not rubbing it the right way. And we trade our lamp for his...
Isn't it a rather bad business? Taking...
Yes.
Here, we've already rubbed it.
There's
but...
no reason to use...
Excuse me, peddler. but I have an old lamp that might interest you.
Ah, an old lamp. And what a nice traditional design, too. Take your pick of my new lamps.
Which lamp do we want? The bottle one? Does it matter?
I feel like maybe we're supposed to know before trying this, but at this point, might as well click on something. What if we can trade it?
I want this one.
A fine choice, my son. Here is your new lamp. Good day.
Can we trade again?
And I thank you, sir.
Good day.
He's leaving.
What if he is a genie?
Drat. Another
Looks like a banana. Does he think that nobody else is rubbing the lamps before they trade them?
I mean, be honest.
Are they just using up their 3 wishes and then giving it away?
Have you ever rubbed an oil lamp?
I've never had an oil lamp.
Alexander has obtained a new lamp made of blue-colored glass with a tall, thin neck and a cork-like cap.
Have you ever rubbed a lantern?
I don't think so.
Alexander rubs the lamp.
So, no reason to assume that people would have already rubbed these. They may not be pre-rubbed lamps.
So I should rub every kind of lamp.
Yes.
Good day,
Not
Prince
lamp,
Alexander.
light source.
Light source. Rub every light source.
Yes.
A mysterious old man also patronizes the pawn shop. He steals
It's not
sidelong
working.
glances at Alexander from under his hood.
Mint?
The mint dish.
We still have that peppermint, right? Yep.
How fare you, good merchant?
Can we offer the lamp
Would you be
to
interested in
this dude?
I think no.
Or maybe we have to trap him in a lamp. He's a genie,
maybe
right?
we'll bribe him
Lamp
with
from
a
the lamp seller
lamp.
is unlocked.
Huh. What if we make this lamp smell like mint?
Alex.
What's this?
Yikes!
Did we just scare him away with his own face?
That citizen obviously didn't like what he just saw.
Well, I mean,
Too
if
bad
you just
Alexander didn't get to see what was reflected in that mirror.
I didn't
you
expect
just-
that to do anything.
if you just like cram a random mirror that close into someone's face, they're gonna walk away anyways.
There's no reason to.
Huh. Why would we want to do that? What have I done?
Can we look at the lamp? I mean, the mirror itself.
Have we ever seen a mirror? We have seen a mirror before.
There's no reason to. Alexander looks in the mirror and sees
A monster.
a handsome, somewhat lonely young man.
He sees me. What else can we do?
I would hope that's not a soft lock, 'cause I don't think this game has any.
Yeah, that'd be weird. Let's see if he comes back.
We may have to like leave the island and come back.
Hello. I will be right up.
Nothing new in here. No Jollo.
Now, what can I do for you?
See ya. See if anything new is up here. Can we probably can't just walk
Alexander
in there.
doesn't. Alexander.
Okay. I feel like we're completely done with the Isle of Beasts. Still haven't figured out the baby's crying, what the reason is for that. And the caterpillar?
Yeah.
We might also be done with the
Alexander.
the other islands, the Sacred Mountain.
Alexander.
Where's the old like captain we saw?
The old captain.
There was like someone like on a ship or something.
Oh,
that,
the
like,
ferryman.
Well, if you want to be like accurate.
Yeah, he was on the island we just left. We could go back to him if there might be a reason.
Can't remember what was up with his ship.
There's no reason to...
Stab.
There's no reason...
Wonder if the caterpillar even does anything?
I really can't tell.
Alexander... Apparently the...
Oh! There's something on that table now.
There's a small bottle on the coffee table.
That wasn't there before.
Alexander picks up the bottle. The little bottle contains some sort of potion and bears a label saying, "Drink me." That's rather forward of it.
It's gonna make us tiny?
I feel like it could just be poison.
Yeah, it could just make us die.
Alexander gives one of the baby's tears a bottle of milk. The other babies...
Would you babies be interested?
The baby's tears apparently aren't interested. There's no reason...
Can we
Would you
fill it with tears?
Would you?
Alexander... There's no...
Would you?
Alexander...
Would you baby?
The baby...
Would you baby?
That...
Would
The baby's tears apparently aren't...
Just thought maybe we could collect their tears. Oh.
So what happens if we try using the drink me thing on ourselves?
Hang on.
Socrates.
Socrates?
He died by drinking hemlock.
Oh, I thought you he got small by drinking
Alexander
something.
decides to swallow the potion in the bottle labeled "Drink Me" to see what happens. Suddenly, his vision fades to black.
Poison.
His lungs become too heavy to breathe. His heartbeat slows. Then beats no more.
But then it starts beating again. And he gets up.
Suddenly, his heart takes a lurch, then beats strong.
Wait a minute. Chugga 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 chugga.
His chest heaves like that of a newborn.
And we are a baby.
His vision clears, and Alexander feels
Hey, good bit.
fine.
Phew.
A good bit.
For a minute there, I thought, what if someone else had seen me and thought, sounds?
Oh, is that to fake our death, maybe?
Why?
Alexander already has a pretty...
You can't think of a good reason to fake your death?
I mean, I occasionally do for the lulls. It's hilarious during lecture, but other than that, no, not really.
Well, I mean, if you have enemies...
Well, not anymore.
Are you sure? Maybe they faked their death.
Huh.
See?
Huh.
Alexander
Huh.
pulls out his
Note
magic...
to self, grab a shovel.
Maybe we can fake our death at the Druid Island for
Alexander feels
reasons?
Oh, it's not a bad idea. I was wondering if we could... Like, I know it looks like a dress, but just for ha-has, can we try...
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Great gods, did you see that? The man just appeared from nowhere.
Perhaps he was sent by the spirits. I see no boat.
He is an intruder, no matter how he got here. Grab him!
Interesting.
Not again. Look, I'll leave. It's no problem.
I think...
What do you mean, not again?
Let's go.
That's a good question.
What do you mean, not again? You haven't died yet.
Alexander is frozen at the spectacle before him.
You haven't seen any of this yet.
Figures are gathered around a bonfire. Some mystical ceremony is taking place. But as to its purpose, Alexander has no clue.
We found a trespasser on the beach, Archdruid.
Uh-oh. Archdruid. Now what has Alexander wandered into?
This must be the foreigner we were warned about. How
Does
appropriate
blink.
that he should come during our rain festival. Place him in the sacrificial cage.
Wait! I must rescue the princess!
There's an ancient druid saying, a man who would save others must first save himself.
Alexander is pushed into the confining wicker cage.
So look at how many times that rope is wrapped around that branch. Are we sure that pulling on it is just going to raise the cage?
It might be very, very, very slick. And we can't do anything, which is interesting.
Yep, can't do anything.
Mercifully, Alexander passes up.
Maybe we have to drink a lot of water.
And then we urinate to put out the fire.
Mm-hmm.
Tickets only. Next.
Oh, what if we bring an iceberg
Hot and
lettuce?
Sweaty? Try a shower.
Ooh. That's a good idea. Where are we going to get one, though?
Right here.
Ye gad!
Blue lettuce.
All right.
Alexander.
Great. He is...
Not again.
Again and again and again and again and again.
Alexander,
and again,
we
and
found
again.
This... There's...
Alexander. And the cage is swung. Alexander starts.
What if we have to eat the lettuce?
I feel like...
Alexander.
You ever seen the end of Demolition Man?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tickets only.
Hey, Minya.
Next.
Minya?
You gotta eat the lettuce.
Alexander.
Can we eat the lettuce?
Ye gad!
Nope. I did not click that. Don't care. You know what?
Makes sense.
Alexander. Alexander's hands only make the... Alexander's...
Put it in your mouth. So, not the lettuce.
Alexander...
So we can't go back there until we figure out we need something.
Those tomatoes...
What if we take a bottle of milk?
Alexander...
All these ideas all seem at least slightly plausible, but they don't seem to be what they're looking for.
You heard Daft Punk was coming to Beat Saber, like as the packs. The problem with the DLCs is that I can't use the most recent version of Beat Saber with the modded stuff. So I can't play them unless I unmod my Beat Saber. It's kind of annoying. And then it's just too much work to go back and forth. Yeah, it's a pain in the butt. Let's go back here.
Alexander.
And it's still currently impossible to do mixed reality with native Oculus or Meta Quest Beat Saber. Which is the only way I can play because there's a slight delay if it's not native. And there's nothing you can do about it. I guess people just get used to the delay, but I don't want to do that. So yeah, we can go check out this guy again.
Oh, it's you. Come on in. How goes it, Alexander?
What else can you tell me about the land?
The Isle of the Beast?
I don't think there's anything here. Unless we can give them something. Have you seen what you look like lately?
Oh,
would
that's
you be at all
idea.
Nah, what need is a poor...
What can we give him that will get him out of being dry docked?
The sweet release of face stabbing death.
Like, okay.
Would you be...
Nah.
Sure.
Would you...
What if we paid the ferryman?
Would you be at all...
Nah, what need...
Well, if you're poor...
Would you be at...
Nah, what need is a poor...
You know, 2 copper goes somewhere. I don't think we have anything for him. Some milk?
Would you be... Well, thanks.
You're always welcome.
Good day, Prince Alex.
Would you mind if I...
Of course, Prince
Alexander.
Paintbrush. Have we used the flute yet?
I thought we did, but I cannot think of how. I don't think we actually used it on the bird when we were thinking of it.
We used... the nightingale? The wind-up nightingale? On the bird? And we also used it on the gnome. We haven't used the flute. I don't think. We haven't used the paintbrush either. I'm just trying to think of where we would use these things.
Yeah, so we still haven't found any use for the brush, right? Or am I just like having a senior moment or something? Like we haven't seen any use for it?
I don't think so.
So the lamp has plenty of use. The bird is for the bird. Creative. The brush, who knows? The music, who knows? I would have thought it's for like taming an animal or something, but I don't think we've had to do that.
I'm also wondering about the lamp.
Yeah, I would hope that it's not like a soft lock or anything.
I'm really not...
I kind of want to do this. I want to restore here. Do a couple things and then save just before trading the lamp. Ugh.
Alexander. Alexander feels. Alexander. Apparently.
Get this bottle again.
Alexander.
So I'm gonna try. Hey, no.
Alexander. The other baby. Alexander has no. Alexander has no. That baby has.
So this lamp, it says a
Alexander
different
has no reason
message.
to gather tears in that lamp. Alexander.
The other lamp wasn't doing that.
Alexander.
So, one more time when you click on it.
Alexander has no reason to gather tears in that lamp.
It knows what I'm trying to do, but the other lamp, it's like it didn't.
I thought other containers it made comment about gathering the tears also.
Did it?
I thought so. It was something else.
Skull. Wait a minute.
Would you babies be...
The baby's tears apparently aren't interested.
Terrify it.
Can we mix something with the milk before giving it to them for some reason?
Like this stuff?
As an example, yeah.
Alexander.
Bork.
Apparently.
Stop it. It's like stuck. There. Put some mint in it.
Alexander searches the bottle for a...
Nope.
It wouldn't be necessary to do...
Minty milk. Unless there's a specific lamp that you want to collect tears in, but it just seems like we don't want to collect tears in it.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's... Yeah, I don't have an end to that sentence, actually. Sorry. Like, it seems like collecting tears, yes, but I don't see how it makes sense with a lamp.
Alexander feels a...
It's the most vesseliest thing that we have. Most bodily thing.
I thought we have a bottle or two.
Well, we have a milk bottle. Well, it has milk in it, you know? Unless we wanted to put tears... Well, I guess we wouldn't have the milk bottle because we gave it to them. We could put tears in the drink me bottle. I don't know. So I'm going to save here.
Makes sense. Oh, the right. I forgot.
Old lamp.
So we have the old lamp, not the new lamp, right?
Good day.
Well, it depends on your perspective.
Fair point.
We have this lamp.
Yeah.
Get in there, get in it.
Why would the old man be interested in that?
What was it? Try to give him a mint again.
Alexander decides to offer the old...
Can I offer you some peppermint, sir?
Yum.
Now, is that good or bad?
The mint dish.
I could have sworn we did get more mints eventually, but...
I can't remember, but also I'm guessing we can't get more leaves considering we got from the island we shouldn't be going back to.
I mean, we could go back there. It's just a pain in the butt. Is there any reason for us to give him that right now? I don't know.
Excuse me, peddler.
What's your favorite?
I mean, kind of the one that we picked. For failing that, the second one looks very... Actually, no, the fourth one looks very Aladdin-y.
Yeah, both of these do.
But I also think that the fifth one did.
Are we actually trying to find a genie here?
I don't know.
Because wouldn't he have rubbed them all?
I was just kind of assuming that whatever we had, we were going to maybe be able to, like, bribe our opponent genie with.
Yeah.
Alexander has traded for a new lamp similar to the hunter's lamp. However, this one is not hollow, but is
solid
made from a
metal.
piece of
It's probably
solid
not this one then.
Alexander rubs the new...
So can we put the drink me potion in that lamp?
There's no reason to do that.
What about... What?
Wow, nice.
Found something that no one would have thought we would do. Messenger, message type set to 0 or 907:572415 1 not found. What if I did this?
I'm still so not used to American spelling for things.
What was? Hang on. What?
I'm just being difficult.
Yeah, you are.
Hi, have we met?
So one of these words you spell differently?
No, I'm just difficult.
Okay. Makes sense.
There's no reason. There's no.
Oh, I did not call this earlier. I think we started the stream with dang it,
Excuse
didn't
me,
we?
peddler, but I haven't.
I don't know, did we?
I think we did.
What was the dang it?
I don't remember. You know, just in case I'm not going to, but I'm really surprised we didn't call it last time.
Good day.
Good day.
Oh, hopefully it's just not like a save scumming thing where you're expecting. No, because it's not. It can't be.
Drat.
Soft locks.
Maybe we can just look at each lamp.
This lamp is a small
That is Yoda.
green metal lamp.
Oh, it has
It
handles,
has
on either
handles
side.
on either side.
It's a
resembling
sugar bowl.
It's Yoda. Like, they don't color it green, but it was supposed to be green. Like the label says it's green. Nice. Have we used the hand on it yet, though?
Alexander rubs the new lamp.
See, like, hypothetically, if it was something to give to what's his face, I already forget his name.
Good day.
In a particular context, maybe it wouldn't matter which one it was, just because it's a fancy new one. It's like, hey, here's a nice new lamp for you.
That brand new lamp from the lamp.
I was wondering because the one had it didn't have a hollow spout. I thought maybe that hinted that it wasn't the right lamp, you know? I thought each one might have a hint that like, oh, this isn't the one you want. Because what does this one say?
Alexander is carrying an
It's old and battered, so it's meh, you know. It's not a pretty lamp. It's just serviceable.
There's no.
But is there like a shiny new one that
Excuse
looks
me, peddler.
perfect for a genie, you know? And works. Like this one looks nice, but it doesn't work. This one is a sugar bowl. This one looks like I Dream of Genie.
Oh, is that why I look familiar?
It's more of a bottle than a lamp, right?
Yeah, which is actually why it seemed like it was pretty reasonable to me. But was it I Dream of Genie as I was thinking of? Because it actually looked.
What is this one?
Good day.
Good day.
So how many different kinds of vessels do genies go into? It's like bottles, lamps. Do they ever use teapots? Kettles?
In that Netflix Witcher, I think it was a clay pot.
Oh, the Netflix Witcher? Yeah. What the heck is this one?
Alexander has traded the hunter's lamp for a red oriental
It's
style
a paper lamp.
made out of decorated paper.
I see.
I don't think that's.
Good.
I feel like we should just like try each one on him to see if it's impressive or not.
That brand new lamp from the lamp seller is unlikely to.
Does Alexander know he's a genie?
I always can never tell what
Excuse
the
me.
characters in these games have or have not figured out.
Hmm. What about this one?
Good day.
Does it always make a chime when we do this?
I don't.
Because it made a
remember
chime that time.
Oh, that's a good sign. Maybe this one has a genie in it.
Oh, I didn't rub the last one, but it's a paper lamp. I don't think it's gonna have a genie in it.
Alexander rubs the new. Alexander's new lamp is squat and red with a corked top.
Hmm. That doesn't
Genie
sound
real
bad.
estate.
Good day.
That brand new lamp from the lamp seller is unlikely to impress the...
Gotta know, does it always chime? Because I didn't notice a chime before.
And was it a
There's
chime
no-
this time or part of the music?
No, it was like it was the distinct chime.
Excuse me.
Like we did something right. Let's pick this one.
A fine. Good day.
Good day.
It didn't chime.
And you're sure it does for the other one?
Absolutely. Yeah. We'll rub this one and look at it and stuff, but it does not look right.
It's rather the guy rubbing his banana in public.
Alexander's new lamp is long and narrow. It's open at either end, like a lantern.
This one's also
It's
paper.
fashioned of flowered blue paper.
Okay. Rub it.
Alexander rubs the...
Probably not gonna... We should do it for posterity, but...
Sure.
Good.
It's probably not gonna say, hey, like, that old man might think this is interesting, especially if we don't know he's a
That
genie.
brand new lamp from the lamp seller is unlikely.
It's probably gonna say that no matter what. Alright, the chime.
To tr-
Excuse me.
You ready?
Good day.
Good day.
Wait. Let me turn the music off.
See, the music has a sound in the
I
background.
thought I
that
heard a
sounds lot
distinct...
like a chime.
I thought I heard a very distinct chime. It seems weird that the game would do that, though. I don't... Here. Oh, there's no sound effects music separate. But there's a score. Like, I know what you're talking about. Score! Like, there's that sound, but I thought it was different from that sound.
Old lamp.
Excuse
Should I
me.
reveal that I added a chime sound to the soundboard?
You didn't.
No, I didn't, but... Be hilarious.
Yeah, baby.
What? No, I wasn't looking.
Yeah.
A fine
I heard it.
choice, my son.
It was
Here
subtle.
is your good day.
Good day.
I
did
heard
not
it.
hear Well, what's the score? 116?
Oh, yeah, it went up. So let's... Good catching that. Let's get another lamp and see if it goes to 116.
Excuse me.
Let's go to 115 and a half.
Oh, I heard it that time too. Does it not matter?
Good day.
Maybe it just doesn't matter.
It could just be just because it's a new lamp rather than an old lamp.
Could be.
Or it could be that maybe he will be back later and we can trade again.
Yeah, maybe it just doesn't matter. Because our score's going up. I'm hearing the chime. It's subtle. And I think it depends on what part of the music track that's playing now kind of makes it harder to hear.
Good day.
But I'm hearing it.
But also, let's try giving this guy something else, like just a random item.
Yeah, let me just do this first because we haven't used this one on him yet.
That brand...
Okay. Give him something. We can give him the
dress.
peppermint, the dress.
Would you be...
No.
What if we... Ooh, I got an idea. What if we just like fake our own death right now?
Alexander
There was a
suddenly gets
chime.
very
I don't know if
sneaky
that.
idea.
Oh no, I feel
can't go on
so
anymore.
so
Without
dead.
Cosima, I'd just rather not live.
Prince Alex, no.
It's true. The Wazir has beaten me. I give up. Poison is my last resort.
Suffocation, no breathing.
I am no more.
Now soil yourself to make it convincing.
Wait, how did Alexander know this is what this was gonna do?
Oh,
That's
what
a
a
good
waste.
question.
The poor young fool.
He's dead. He's dead. Wait until Abdul hears. He'll be so pleased.
I got better.
I told you not to pop in like that. You can learn to knock like everybody else.
Hey, look at the lamp on the table.
Sorry, Master.
Huh.
I couldn't help myself.
Oh.
We need to swap it out later.
Yeah.
Well, what is
It's
it?
not necessarily the full the genie, it's the full
Alexander is
Abdul.
dead.
Maybe.
He killed himself in despair over losing Cosima.
We were supposed to notice the lamp on the table to know which one to pick.
Are you positive? That young man has proven to be most devious. I saw the whole thing myself, Master. He was really and truly quite dead. If what you say is true, it shall be most convenient. You've spent enough time on that little irritant. We must start thinking about the wedding. Anything, Master? Oh, I do love weddings. Well, we do want you to look your prettiest, don't we? Now, Shamir Shamazo,
Yeah,
to
baby.
the lamp with you. Prepare yourself as we discussed.
Alexander's heart lurches to life in his chest.
Prince Alex, but you were...
Sorry, friend. I was doing a little acting, I'm afraid.
Ah, of course, the strange cloaked man. You are quite clever, and a bit too exciting for an old man.
So which lamp do we have, though?
The right one.
Oh, really? Nice.
Cool. So now what?
Figuring something out with the birdie. Figuring out what to do with that island. I really would have thought that maybe it was involving that dress, but apparently not.
I think we just waltz up here.
We
He's a
like being
zombie.
alive. We like being alive.
A group
We
of
like
serving
being
women approach the...
Oh, did we never see this?
Oh.
Woof.
Ah, serving women. Yep. I get it.
All right, Gruff. Gotta move on there.
We've seen this. I forgot all about this. We can sneak in. We can sneak in. But what about the Druid Islands? Are we done there? We could be done there.
Taking his cue from the serving women he's seen enter the castle, Alexander decides to try a few alterations to make himself more acceptable to the guards. He ducks into the little hut to put on Beauty's clothes.
It's a very convenient hut, by the way.
Feeling a little foolish, Alexander slips Beauty's old slave clothes on over his own. Imagine if Cosima saw him like this.
Well, here we go.
I don't think that Beauty was actually a slave in this version. She just had an unsupportive family, but still like,
You there.
walked away the
Go.
moment she felt like
You're
it.
late. Get a move on before the Wazir sees you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Accidentally walk into a table. Ow, my penis!
The castle guards
I mean,
locked
ow,
the
my
main
penis.
entrance door behind Alexander.
Ow.
From the
Ow.
open door comes the clatter of pots and
Ow.
pans, yelled instructions, and other busy kitchen noises.
I laughed too hard.
Girl, don't just stand there. There's a stack of silver almost to the ceiling that needs polishing for the wedding. Get a move on. Phew. I can't afford to get caught up in that mess. I'd never find Cosima.
But it's silver.
Why are we taking off the disguise? Like actually.
Because we are manly men.
We do have the right tights.
Large urns. Alexander doesn't need to get Beauty's clothes back.
Could it really be that we're basically near the end and
No.
no?
No.
Whoa! Alexander runs right into a guard dog patrol.
Alright, so we need to tap the wall, run away. When they start coming over, we come up from behind and snap his neck.
Or we need a cardboard box.
Either way.
This is a bone.
Guard
They're
dogs
dogs.
probably do enjoy a good bone now and then, but not in the form of a human skull.
Giggity?
Burr, 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 burr. I don't even remember what this water is supposed to do.
The small vial contains the oracle's sacred water.
It's sacred.
Do you remember anything the oracle said?
Yeah.
Is this a timing thing?
Seems like.
Oh, we're dead.
Mate, look at this.
No, this can't be a timing thing. There's no time.
Hi. Nice castle.
Cheeky, isn't he? Grab him, Jowls. I bet this is the foreigner we were told to look out for. Well, let's lock him up and go tell Saladin. He'll tell us what kind of fish we've caught. Right, Jowls? You'll stay in here until we find out what the Wazir wants to do with you.
Alright,
This we're
start
supposed
The
to.
guard dogs
groping
lead
the bricks.
Alexander to his fate, locking the door noisily behind them. The sound of running footsteps echoes outside Alexander's cell.
What are you doing down here, Shrew? We've already got him locked up. Go back to your post upstairs. The Wazir wanted to know what all the commotion was about, and I told him about the intruder. He told me to post extra guards on this one. Extra guards, huh? So be it.
Just as Alexander realizes that he has no possible means of escape,
Oh.
he hears the sound of wedding music playing somewhere in the castle.
Confound this
In a minor
dungeon.
key.
I'll never be able to stop the wedding now.
Such a weird game over screen.
Yeah. Where else can we go? It's
Well,
doors.
it's like, yeah, like 4 other options.
The door is locked.
3 other options.
Uh-oh. Alex...
Look, and her... That's the foreigner the Wazir warned us.
What's with like the jingoism?
You'll stay in here until we find out what the Wazir wants to do with you.
I guess it's more xenophobia, isn't it?
Try this door.
Alexander just...
Ah,
No lunch is being served today. We're busy catering the wedding.
Apparently, the kid...
okay. What about
Alexander can't reach the chandelier. Even if he could. Alexander does...
Yeah, it is
Still
weird
couple
that we
left.
can't be disguised anymore. Okay, so they're synchronized.
Ah.
So we can get past them,
I'll
right?
be glad when this wedding is over. Bay, I'm getting mighty tired of this patrol.
Can duck
It's
into this
wearied me to the bone.
area.
I couldn't agree with you more, Wolf. Who'd have thought we'd ever have to listen to Princess Cassima crying all day long and be ordered to ignore it yet?
Something sticks in my craw about the whole thing. The Wazir says that the princess is not herself. Says she's half mad with grief over her parents' death. I can see it. The poor mite. But still.
I agree. It seems cruel to lock her up when she's so heartbroken. Let her out in the fresh air, I say. It'll do her a world of good.
Well, she
does he
insisted
sound
on
like
the
anyone
morning
to you?
period, and it's up today.
Did you look in
Thank the
chat?
stars.
It's too bad
Well,
we couldn't find that nightingale of hers.
I mean,
The Wazir
it doesn't
said
sound
she's
like
been
Jack
pining
Nixon to me.
for
It sounds like a bad John Wayne
If I had
impression.
an ounce of luck, I'd have
Well,
found
yeah,
it
but that
weeks
was
ago.
like... That was kind of what those voices were doing. It was like a mix of Jack Nicholson and John Wayne, remember?
Oh, I remember Rodney
well,
Dangerfield.
Oh, there was a Rodney Dangerfield, but then there was Jack Nicholson, and then there was another Jack Nicholson, but it sounded more like John Wayne.
Oh,
and that was that guy.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're not paying attention. Oh shit! They turned around at the moment I walked out. I don't know if that was intentional or.
I'm glad you die at the end of Shane.
I'll bet it's that saboteur. No, I will. You'll stay in here and...
The guard... The sound of...
Ooh,
What are you doing down here?
I just noticed the spider here. Was that there before?
That's not a spider.
What is it? What the heck is it?
Well, I mean, it has 6 legs.
But we could only see one side of it. Or, like, 3/4. I don't know. What else would it be? It was... I think the artist meant for it to be a spider.
I think it was actually a very poorly drawn small human.
My
a child?
Something.
I guess that does describe small human.
Okay, so they do turn around.
What I meant is, it's... Okay, let's focus on this.
Okay, now.
Shimmy, shimmy,
Alexander
shimmy, shimmy,
used
shimmy.
the guard's footsteps pause for a moment, then start up again. They must have turned at the end of the hallway and be on their way
So,
back
hide
towards
behind the column?
stairs.
Burp, 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 burp.
The guards pass the
Da-dum,
pillar, and
da-dum,
Alexander sighs in relief.
da-dum,
Phew,
da-dum.
I didn't see him. The
Da-
guards
da- da-
turn
da-
around
da-
at the staircase and head back.
So, are we going to try to get to the door across the hallway?
I don't know which
That was a
direction we're
close one.
going anymore. I'm assuming we let them pass again, and then quickly zip up that way, right?
Well, I thought they would go
Sound
down that
of
way, and then we would go down the rest of the hallway, but it didn't give me a chance.
Here they come again.
It stays in this animation, so I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, it doesn't let you do anything.
That is so weird.
Unless there's something with this portrait.
Maybe you're supposed to, like... Oh, maybe.
And there
That's a
they
really
go.
good thought.
Alexander takes a closer look at the portrait on the wall. Kindly smiles light up the faces of the couple in the painting. The man has an intelligent, sensitive look about him, and the woman is quite lovely. Alexander guesses that the man and woman in the painting are none other than King Caliphim and Queen Ilaria, Cassima's parents.
So we should steal this painting.
Can't really...
The sound of footsteps.
Oh.
Here they come again.
Wait. Okay.
You see nothing. I'm pretty sure that anthropomorphic dog guards have the same sort of vision as like movie T-Rexes. So long as you don't move, you'll be fine.
You'd think they could smell us or something.
I mean,
hold on to your butts.
Alexander
maybe.
checks behind the portrait.
Oh.
There's something behind the portrait.
Curved marble wall, the sound of footsteps grows louder as the
Really?
Here they come again.
You notice nothing.
So that's a bingo event, isn't it?
What is?
Well, it's supposed to be is it something behind a portrait or a safe behind a portrait? What is it? What's the wording?
Just hidden behind a painting. But is there something there or no?
Is that a nail or is that
Look, Wolf, the king and queen's portrait fell down.
Oh, it's a distraction.
Sorry.
Oh.
I was just looking at
You were supposed to just like shimmy around the column. What are you... That's your fault, Alexander.
Until we find out what the Wazir wants to do with you.
The guard dogs leave Alexander.
I am ready to call a 49 if it ends up actually being something hidden there.
Yeah, I thought for a moment that they were going to fix it and then we were going to run past them without them noticing. But that's not what happened. Alexander just chimed in, oh, the portrait.
I could something.
I mean, he's no King Graham.
Yeah.
Alexander hears the guard's footsteps. They must have turned at the end.
I feel like there's something. I don't know.
The guards pass the pill. The guard.
Maybe we could take down the painting and then quickly zip off the bottom left of the screen. Then they go in there to reset it.
I also wanted to.
Footsteps.
There's no
the
chance.
Curved marble wall.
They're coming back already. So is there?
There's no reason to.
You know what? I mean, it could just be that we. I can't do anything. You could be right. Burr, 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 burr.
The guards the guard.
Phew.
Alexander. The sound of footsteps. Alexander steps into the main hallway while...
Hey, don't just...
Doesn't work.
I'll bet it's that
I wonder
saboteur fellow
if
the
we can
Wazir
hide
warned us
behind
about.
a certain
I say
part
we
of
run.
the column,
No,
because one time it was more on the right side and one time it was more on the left.
Yeah. It could be you have to move over here and then click it to get him to do it right.
Oh, geez.
Which is really stupid.
The guard.
I didn't say this one earlier.
The sound of foot. Here they come again.
This probably is just the answer, which is really annoying.
It won't be as bad if it is, because if it really is that you're more hidden when you look like you're more hidden and less when you're...
Yeah, but it's just like, why would they give you two positions and not expect you to not want one of the over the other? Look, he's just announcing his presence. Okay.
You'll stay
That's
in
not
here
it.
until we find out what the Wazir wants to do with you.
Maybe we could shove a cork in his face so he won't reveal his presence.
and tie him up.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I forgot to hide. So there must be something we do the painting? Or I don't know. There's like no time.
Maybe you're supposed to have some way to hide before we come here. And maybe the idea is you take down the painting and then hide, and then we go to it, then we stab them both in the back of the head.
Violence? Hey Eris, how you doing?
Hey Eris.
Alexander.
Like, we get a chime for taking it down, which implies it's right. So either we're supposed to do something else as well, or the game's being a jerk.
The
Game's
sound
being a
of
jerk.
Alexander puts. Here they come again.
Hello, doggy people.
I just thought of something that Bernie said while I was playing Final Fantasy VII. You have a dog until tomorrow? Friend is not a fan. Is it big dog, little dog?
And there they...
So, what'd you think about what Bernie said?
Oh, he said Aerith, the cat goddess. Hey, Todd.
Todd. How you doing?
The curved marble wall yields nothing of it. The sound of footsteps grows loud. The curved...
It better not be a matter of
come again.
looking in just the right spot.
$30 months in a row subscription, Todd. Wow. He's a super small, super cute. He's a small, super cute, white, fluffy boy.
Sorry. Get him.
Ugh. None of that is correct. Maybe we just don't have what we need? I don't know.
Possibly.
Like a Shih Tzu mix? Like a shit poo?
We take down the picture and quickly hang up a mirror in its place. When they come in there, they see that they are dog people, which they've somehow never noticed before now. And the sudden realization forces them into an existential crisis.
Alexander drinks the oracle's sacred water.
What does it do? I don't know if we need something else before we come here or what. Are you kidding? What? It's like no time. He's used to an apartment and being alone. Now he's like going all around your yard, going in and out onto the deck. He's loving it. No?
The guards pass the pillar, and Alexander sighs in relief. Phew, they didn't see him. The guards... Phew. Alexander... The sound of foot. There's no reason to use that. There's no reason.
There's no time to try everything.
Hey, look, Wolf.
Hello there. Nice painting.
Get 'em, Bay.
I feel like we just don't have what we need here. Oops. I feel like we just don't have what we need there. I don't understand how taking the portrait down is supposed to help us.
Like, it would have been a great distraction if our character was smarter.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a really weird problem to have.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we have to leave the island and spend a few years on some education.
The castle gates are locked from the...
So... There's a paintbrush and a portrait.
That's a good point.
Are we trying to alter the painting for any reason? I don't understand.
We smush around the paint so the king and queen become dogs. Then they realize that they're actually secretly the heirs, Nakashima, and they both fight each other for the rights to marry the vizier, and they kill each other tragically, and then we walk over their corpses.
I don't think that's it.
I just switched to the stream to see the look of disappointment. Fine. Fine. I think they know better that
the flute hasn't really been used, has it?
That's a good point. I'm assuming it doesn't just like play really, really high notes that we can use to distract the dogs. No, it plays music. It still feels like we should have to give something else to the bird. Like we should have to like coordinate that we're going or something. Like it's got to be something else to do with the bird. Maybe we give a lucky rabbit's foot to the birdo.
Why?
Hang in there, Toots. Soon you'll get lucky. That doesn't sound right.
Justin Hangtree. His name is Cat Branchman.
Alexander doesn't... There's no
Baldy, tall
Alexander
man,
shows
coffee
the object
coop.
to the bird, hoping to interest her. The nightingale seems to have a natural distaste for
The warehouse is in the diploma for being a detective.
I feel like this is a reference I'm not.
The night.
It's Key and Peele.
Oh. Is there anything? Have we offered the feather just in case?
Alexander shows the object to the bird, hoping to interest her. The little bird does not appear to be interested in that.
He used to run a club downtown called the Paw and Poster.
It feels like there ought to be something else to give this bird. What else do we have in our inventory? An entire dress. Can we give an entire dress
No,
for
it's
it to
too.
fly?
It says it's too heavy.
Oh, okay.
Alexander doesn't want to give that back to the night.
What did we? Oh, we got a hair from this. If you say cat or poster one more time. Cat poster. How's it going, Bernie?
Alexander shows the object to the bird, hoping to interest her. The little bird does not appear to be interested in that.
His name was... Baldy Tall Man Coffee Coop. I'm pretty sure we found something out from the Oracle that I don't remember from last week.
I mean, I could always check the VOD. Gotta love modern technology.
What's a VOD?
It's like I can't think of a funny thing. I'm trying to find the thing. Man, when did we do the Oracle stuff?
That was at the end of the last stream. It was right after the labyrinth.
Okay. All right. Oh. Yeah, you're right. I see a maiden, lovely and pure, but surrounded by evil. She is a rose set amid bitter thorns. Text is slow. It is her fate to be the pawn of dark powers.
A group of serving...
And yours to redeem her.
Yeah.
This is when we asked how we redeem her. And okay. Pop out for why she isn't gonna help us. And she really chattered. Any attempt to reach the girl will force you into battle, a struggle against dark force. If you lose, your life will be forfeit. Except no, we're actually gonna be sent into a low room. She did warn that it's the guy in the black cloak we actually have to fight. Before this final struggle, I see infiltration, a dangerous game of hide and seek in corridors filled with enemies. They're high, but the only way to reach the one you seek. And she went on and on and on. She could have written this down. There will be more than one way into this place. Your choice will dictate much. Yeah, there's more than one way to get in here.
Oh.
Two restless spirits crying out for revenge. So presumably the king and queen.
Yeah.
The shades could help you destroy the dark force if they were brought back from their spiritual form. But this is only one possible path to your destiny. Get counsel from the druids. We were supposed to get help from them.
But they just want to cook us. Did she give any hints on how to make friends with them?
Be warned, the druids are reclusive and dangerous. They may aid you or may destroy you, like their island. The druid's nature is hidden in the mists. That's not helpful, lady.
The moment we go there now, we just die. Is it because we took their stuff before we even met them? I don't know. They don't know we took their stuff.
So there's nothing more I can do for you except give you this. I think this is when she gave us the water from a sacred pool. And my blessing go with you. All right, so there is more than one way to do this, which means that it may be a little confusing because we could see parts of more than one path.
Alexander doesn't want to dirty his...
There may be something to do with the druids, though.
If we can survive.
One thing we could try doing is, I remember if we try this or not. I'm assuming we've saved recently.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we try drinking the water and immediately traveling there to see if we're somehow fireproof.
Oh.
Alexander drinks the oracle.
Maybe. It would have been nice if the oracle told us what the stuff did.
Alexander feels a strain.
Great God.
Perhaps
he is.
He just appeared out of nowhere. He's impervious to fire.
Alexander,
we found
This. Wait. There's.
Alexander. And the cage. Alexander starts to... The bottom of the cage... Alexander, mercifully, Alexander...
I don't think that was it. Tickets only.
Tickets only.
We haven't...
Next.
We haven't...
Feeling hot and sweaty?
I don't know.
Try a shower.
Oh, I want to give a quick rundown. We are trying to rescue Princess Cassima before she is wed to someone she doesn't want to marry. And we have to get into the castle, but we have to get past the dog guards. But we don't know what to do with the dog guards, but it feels like there's other things to do. We're supposed to seek counsel from the druids on that island, but they just cook us on sight. There's a genie. There's an evil genie that we tricked into thinking we are dead, and he works for the bad guy. This nightingale gives items to Cassima, but we don't have anything to give her. So we have to find a way to work with the druids. There's also that caterpillar.
That's a good point. Yeah, that really feels like there ought to be more on that screen. There's literally just one piece of paper on that screen.
And it says love
whole
on it, and it flew away, and I don't know what that was supposed to mean.
We're not actually at 370
Oh,
are we?
did I forget to...
Is it just 38?
Yeah. Just didn't backspace. One time. Are you gonna do this?
All 378 times.
Oh boy.
Alexander pulls out his... Alexander...
I feel like we're done with at least 2 of the islands. Yeah, someone should ban him.
Friendly reminder. You knew full well what I'm like, and you're like, yep, that sounds like a good friend. All right. So I don't know
Hey, hands off the goods there, son.
See, like,
sorry.
I can see goofiness, but they bothered drawing a portrait for that guy.
There's no reason to use... There's no...
Why do we have a hair?
There's no reason...
Well, I mean, male pattern baldness hasn't kicked in yet. Oh, you mean Casima's hair?
Yeah.
Alexander looks with longing at the...
Really?
Alexander wouldn't want to get caught in the spider web. There's
What?
no reason...
Really what?
He looks longingly at the hair. You've literally met her once. And you're that gaga over a random... Like, man, hopefully you don't find her toenails or something. There's gotta be something to do in here.
And let's not forget the bees.
This is fair. I'm assuming they don't want stench blossoms.
There's no that. There's no reason. There's no reason.
Assuming you can't put
There's
the
no reason to use
flower on.
There's no
Wait
reason.
a minute.
That
There's no way we can destroy the web, right?
There's no reason.
Why would we do such a mean thing?
There's no reason.
Because the spider there
no
wants to kill us.
Alexander in.
Well, I think we just died.
The spider.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
I meant with like a stick or something.
Yeah, I meant to use the eye on it.
Oh. How rude. For her to kill us just because I wanted us to destroy her home.
What would we use? A knife?
Maybe. There's also like one open book that's like resting out, like open. It seems like be a good spot to like rest something on it. Maybe not.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
He's whipping it out.
Alexander.
Come on, Simon.
Alexander offers the...
No.
Yes, we're offering a knife.
Oh, so...
Alexander wouldn't... Alexander offers the...
No.
Alexander...
No, no.
Alexander...
I realize this is a common trope, but how is she talking? Like, especially enunciating.
Probably from her book lungs.
Oh, well, I was happier before I remembered that was a thing.
Yep. Sure, on her underside. Of her abdomen.
I did not notice the buzzing for the bees until now.
It's some kind of buzz. It's not a bee buzz.
I'm assuming there's no even acknowledgement of that open book.
The tail end of this island is a riotous scramble.
No, okay.
Little bees buzz around the books
And
as
we
though the
can't
pages
talk
were
to the
laden
stack
with the
of books.
sweetest
They're
pollen.
spelling
Maybe
bees.
they're spelling bees.
Yeah, we knew that. Oh,
Maybe
but the
you-
pages are... Oh, well, we saw that last time. I wonder if the pollen being on the books is just like flavor text, or if it's actually...
It might be flavor text to the bees. I can't tell if you were making a joke or not.
No, I wasn't. But
Get it?
yeah. Yep.
Hey, Lady Red Fox. The flowers? No, we didn't.
We mostly just stole her precious piece of paper from her.
Yeah, there was a piece of paper in the web, but it blew away anyway. It just had love on it. I don't know if that's supposed to help
Piles
us.
of stacked.
I'm assuming that the manual doesn't somehow.
Say love in it somewhere.
Yeah, that wouldn't seem to make much sense.
Piles of
Hey, hands off the goods there,
The
son.
Red Fox.
Oh, sorry.
Alexander is carrying a
I am so confused. By the way, oh, that's the tinderbox. Do we, for some reason, want to try swapping that for? What do you mean? Wait, like because like Red Fox was like a stage name. Anyways, swapping the tinderbox for a brush.
Alexander.
Sensible.
Alexander feels.
You know, I know a quicker way. Except I can't click the thing anymore. I just...
Would you mind?
Of course, Prince.
Alexander looked.
I think I'd like the...
Very good, Prince Alex. The painter's brush it is.
Thank you.
We don't have any paint.
Alexander is carrying a clean but well-used painter's brush. The paintbrush bristles have softened to a perfect consistency after much hard use. The clean paint Why would Alexander want to... Why would... The reflection of that object looks just...
We're gonna hold items up to the mirror.
The reflection of that object... The reflection of that...
Does it?
The reflection of
Would
that...
we, for some reason, want to see the reflection of the painting?
I think I tried the mirror on the painting.
Okay.
Yeah. I thought I tried it. I have no idea what the paintbrush is for.
Alexander. Alexander.
Paintbrush. Everything. Paintbrush everything.
There's no reason to use. Alexander wouldn't. Alexander offered.
No.
There's no.
Ugh.
See, having to go all the way back into the castle through all that just to see if maybe randomly the paintbrush would somehow help with the painting.
It wouldn't be that hard. Let's do it.
It would be hard. It's tedious.
It wouldn't be that. Just click through all the text and.
Alex.
All right.
Let's do it. I mean, I don't know what else to do. I feel like there's still stuff out here to do before we go in there.
Alexander.
But it would be good to know what the paintbrush is for, if that's what it's for.
Yeah, I still really feel like there has to be something else to send for this.
Romance the spider.
She wants to kill us.
The little bird couldn't do anything.
All right, let's go back into the castle.
A group of.
All right. Those.
The heck?
Taking him. Feeling a little.
Well,
You there.
yes.
Thank you for letting me in.
The castle. From the open. Girl.
Also, that right door was not locked and has not been locked since he went through it, and yet it is now locked.
I suck. Some I it's not all. Sorry.
I think they don't notice your head stuck out there.
Alexander. They must. The guards pass the guards. Phew. That... Alexander checked.
Checks behind the portrait.
The sound of foot. There's no reason to use that on the port.
Can you try the mirror on it real quick? Just make sure. I think you already did, but
There's no reason to. There's no.
Okay.
It.
I really hope it's not a matter of just clicking on the exact right pixel for that.
It could be.
The
Yeah, we did get
guards-
to the last Larry.
guard.
Yep, we finished them all. All the. Yep.
Original line Larry's.
Mm-hmm.
Phew. That was a. Alexander. Alexander pulls the nail out of the wall and Alexander can't.
So now let's just see if we can hide.
They're gonna notice the portrait moved.
Here they come again.
Well, they might not if they notice that there is like no nail for it.
What?
Hey, look, Wolf.
Oh.
The king and queen's portrait fell down.
Sorry.
But we have a nail and we're in jail. So what if that's good?
Oh, good point.
You'll stay in here until
Maybe we can
find
escape
out what the
with the
wizard
nail.
wants to do with you.
The guard dogs.
I don't know.
No, that's
The
actually a
sound of
really good
running
point.
footsteps echo.
What are you doing down? Extra.
Just as
Or not. So how are we supposed to, like, what are we supposed to do with the nail?
Maybe we need something to use with it. Because they're saying 'tis a noble thing to have a means of escape.
guards pass the
So
pillar,
it's best to not get
and
caught.
Alexander
But failing
sighs in
that,
relief.
it implies that you can actually get caught. So the nail may be a part of it. But maybe we need a
The
gun to
guard.
put it in?
Phew. Alexander. The sound of foot. Alexander.
See, if this request for glory, we could, like, run to get out of here.
The iron nail is quite sturdy and has a thin, pointed tip.
Yeah, that really sounds like you're right. It's going to be used for, like, digging through a bit of rock or just picking a lock, but it must need something with it, like pliers or
So
hammer or...
the Oracle said something about hide and seek, which seems to imply that no matter what path you take, you're still going to be hiding from guards, right?
Well, she also said there's more than one way to do this. So it's possible that getting caught is one way if we are well prepared for getting out.
So how do we not get caught?
Maybe
Ever.
we look at the other path again. The one where they're going opposite directions. Maybe if we
Maybe.
watch a little longer, they might have a different walk cycle or something.
Maybe. I guess the best save, because we can't go back from here. This is the best save for that.
Whoa, Alexander.
Are they slightly out of sync?
So you think we wait until they're both walking away?
I'm wondering.
Ah, that'd be obnoxious.
Let's just see what happens here. And it does look like the left guy just turns very slightly before the right guy, just weirdly positioned.
Yeah. I don't think it's that they're...
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
All right, so it's not that. Now the question is there something else we could do?
The flower of
Can
stench, while terribly stinky,
I'm assuming we can't use the words to throw a voice or something, since I still don't know what the heck these things are.
the guard dogs would probably be less interested. There's no reason.
Can we throw a piece of coal at one of the urns to get their attention?
There's no reason. There's no reason using that on the floor. Alexander doesn't even like. using neither the guard dogs nor...
Dude screams, right? We can put him in an urn and he
There's
can
no
scream. The distraction.
That sounds like a great solution. if only the game were as creative as you. Maybe we toss the rabbit foot? Hey, look, it's a rabbit-ish.
The guard dogs would probably be less...
Can we tear off one of our own limbs and throw it across the room? We have like a lot of them.
The guard dog. Alexander has more...
I'm assuming you can't somehow just like time this perfectly.
There's no way.
The guard dog patrol...
Then where would you go?
In theory, that door on the right side.
Yeah, but there's just almost no time.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like, but we may have to try.
There's almost no time.
Yeah, you're right.
Alexander decides to make a try.
Mike, look at this!
Yeah.
Really? They do not have vision that good.
I'm still thinking about the druids and other loose ends. Like,
yeah, because she advised us to get help from the druids, but also said they may eat us. Well, not how she phrased it, but apparently.
maybe getting help from them was stealing from them. I don't know.
Would you mind if I traded this in?
Of course. Alexander.
I think
we toss
Thank
a
you.
mechanical nightingale at one of the dogs to distract it.
The door...
Where is the thing you just got? Oh, right there. I am just so confused.
It wouldn't be worth... That won't...
So what is the set? What does the word say again?
Alexander is carrying, oddly enough, a
Where are you
sentence.
going?
It says, "Where are you going?"
There are so many pieces of puzzles where I don't need to see what the puzzle is.
Mm-hmm.
It's just hard to solve.
Wish I knew what to do with the druids.
I mean, I'd settle for knowing whether or not the words is something we should have already figured out. What the paintbrush is for, if we're supposed to be giving something else to this bird, because it really
Alexander
feels like we
takes
should
a-
be. Like, this is seriously set up to be, like,
It's a proclamation.
passing stuff back and forth. You're not wrong. Like, there's gotta be something.
Alexander examines.
I'm assuming we can't just talk to
Hello,
the...
little nightingale. Of what do you sing?
The nightingale only looks at Alexander curiously and continues to sing.
True.
I'm assuming we can't like now play the flute since now we've gone through one cycle with the bird. I think the last time we tried was before like getting his attention.
Good.
Would you...
Of course.
Alexander.
I'll take the...
The flute?
Thank you.
That's not what not even close. What I picked.
Yeah, no.
Alexander plays his flute. The nightingale just looks at him curiously.
So no like dueling banjos with like flutes and birdies. All right. What the heck? Is it time?
I'm feeling like it.
I think we've been doing this for like an hour of like not actually doing anything.
Alexander feels a strange...
Unimpressed. With the nightingale?
Disappointed!
Great God.
Perhaps he was sent...
He isn't... Not a... I think...
Alexander.
We found it.
There's just literally nothing you can do here. It's something you got to do before you come here.
And the cave.
Play the flute. Play the flute.
Alexander's.
I don't know. You can't even load. You have to watch the death.
Alexander is getting really hot. Mercifully, Alexander...
Oh, not that it's really entirely hidden, but I think the nail counts as hidden behind a painting. What do you think?
Dickens. Oh,
I guess, yeah.
Next.
It's technically behind the painting, and you can't see it until you
shot?
move the painting, so... So...
Is it time for a hint?
I think so.
Okay. I don't remember islands very well.
Okay, there's this Isle of the Crown. There's Isle of Wonder, which has like the Alice in Wonderland and the caterpillar and the clam bed. And then there's Isle of Beasts with the boiling water we cooled down and the beast guy and the garden, the roses. And then there's Isle of the Sacred Mountain, which is where the labyrinth was. And then there's Isle of the Mists, which is where the druids are.
All right, so as a starting point, it looks like there's two different things we can do on the Isle of Wonder.
Isle of what?
Wonder. You can do something with the bookworm.
Okay. We can do something with. Oh, okay.
But I don't know. But I don't know what yet. Obviously, these things. Remember, this site like parcels them out. Also, I guess it counts as a hint. So, it has something to do with the bookshop.
The bookshop. Oh, the worm in the bookshop. Okay.
I mean,
Maybe
it makes sense in that they're both books, but like,
yeah, but I didn't think we
are there
could take any books.
Hello?
Isn't there a book here that we would like? I thought there was one somewhere.
Was there? There's a book we took, but nobody wanted it.
Yeah, I don't remember from
Right
this
now,
playthrough, but the first time we
Alexander is
tried
too
playing this, I
involved with
thought
the
he
journey he's on.
mentioned
Alexander is a little
something.
old.
We found something. This was like a year
Alexander is
ago. I don't remember. Can we talk to him?
Thinking of Cosima, Alexander decides to leaf through one of the
Oh,
volumes
love.
of love poetry. He reads, "Thy hair, thy lips, thy beauteous face, and all thy studied female grace have won for thee anon a place within this broken breast." Not bad. And another. "Upon the shore the lilies bend, untouched by worldly care, where shadow they her earthly bed, oh, that she were not there." Yikes. And another. "What was it when I looked at you? What power has chained me through and through, and binds my heart with links so tight, I cannot live without the sight of you? What nameless thing has captured me, and made me powerless to flee? What thing is it without a name, that brings my mind e'er back the same to thee? The name of love cannot apply, its commonness does not decry the haunted, hunted, painful cry that my heart makes for you, that e'er my soul eternal makes for you."
A little close to home, that one.
Alexander returns the love poem book to the shelf.
Some Lord Byron shit. Oh, page.
What the heck is that?
Alexander picks up the fallen page. It's the love poem he particularly liked. It must have fallen
Oops, guess
out
we
of
have
the
to keep it.
poetry book.
I see that old volume has lost another page.
He was a real
You may
fucko.
keep it if you like, sir. I have glued the stubborn thing back in place 2 times already.
I do rather like it. Thank you, merchant.
Neat, but I don't think that's what we were looking for.
You don't think the cafeteria wants it?
Alexander
Possibly,
has a
but
love poem from a
I
book
thought
in
there was something else in here.
Oh, maybe we can give it to the bird.
Oh, good idea. But before we do that, though, like we talked to the guy.
There's no
What, talk to people? Like
Yeah.
I have to do in real life?
Business could be better. Too many people are losing interest in reading these days.
But there's a caterpillar.
It is a sign.
Can we grab like the foreground books? I really thought there was another book like a year ago.
Alexander sees there's nothing.
'Cause there was one that was like free, and I thought there was something that was like, ooh, that's an amazing book. Somewhere.
The table.
It's not on that like little
Alexander-
table right in front of the fire, is it?
Oh, that's like a...
Alexander picks up and leafs idly through a... Well, that... There's a book entitled The Changing Role of Court Entertainers Through the Ages on the small table in the reading area.
Jalo. Can't take it.
Every
Well, the
area
bookshop-
seems to have a different book in it, so we may have to just click everywhere.
Alexander
Hunt them
isn't
pixels.
interested in the cookbooks on that shelf. He's had an aversion to cooking ever since he experimented with a certain cookie recipe involving cat hair and fish oil.
What?
There's no Alexander is...
Hey, Jared.
What's up, Jared?
Maybe that blue book right up just to the left of your cursor?
That one?
Right now, Alexander
Okay.
is too involved with the
or
journey he's on
the
to take time to
bookshelf
read about
to
the
the
journeys of
left
others.
middle row, there's like a tilted one. Like way to left, like facing like orthogonal to those ones.
Like
Yeah,
these?
right about there. Yeah, right around there maybe.
Are we pixel
Alexander is a
hunting?
little...
These are children's
Alexander
books?
is... Alexander is...
Okay, these are all children's books. I really thought there was one, but
And Burn
All
are
right.
perfect. Alexander doesn't need...
I don't know. I don't remember
Alexander has no...
it's possible the game mixed up with a different book or something. I really thought that there was. Something that was free and something that was fancy. Maybe not. In any event, we can talk to the... Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, good idea. We can try giving a fancy
There's
thing.
no reason.
Good
Alexander
thinking.
holds out the love poem.
You'll get another
hoping that the
item from
bird
her.
will deliver it to the same place she took the ring, in the chance that the receiver might truly be Cosima.
It's going all right. How you doing, Jared?
The nightingale swoops down, grabs the love poem, and takes it towards the castle.
Sing, sing, my sweet. You bring another present. Let me see. It is a poem, Sing, sing.
What was it when I looked at you? What power has chained me through and through, and binds my heart with links so tight?
Oh,
I
sorry to hear
cannot
that.
live without the sight of you.
Hope you feel better.
Oh, Alexander.
Alexander.
I was hoping he'd return to you. Take this to him while he waits. Hurry, my fleet one.
The little bird makes a delivery. It's a note.
Dearest Alexander, I cannot believe you are here, my friend. Please, please be careful. Abdul isn't about to let anyone...
Is Genie's
interfere
also
with his
named
plans.
Alexander?
Watch out for Abdul's genie, Alexander, and do not do anything rash. I am not without resources, and I will prevail if I can only find some small means of defense. Do nothing to try to get to me. You must not be endangered again for my sake. Greatly in your family's debt, Cosima.
Alexander's hand trembles as he reads the note. For the first time in his long search, he has heard her voice again, if only in writing. No words of love, only friendly concern. Friend. Is the maiden merely shy, or does she regard him only as a brother?
Friend zone. Did that actually do anything for us?
Well, it's just we can give her something else now.
Alexander reads Cosima's...
Now that we've established the role. We also might eventually encounter Jolo to show that we're working with her.
Maybe
I'm assuming
Jolo
we still
will get
can't.
back?
Assuming we still can't give the dagger to the bird.
It says it's too heavy for the bird to carry.
Yeah, but it's odd that she mentions to use a small bit of defense. Like, I need something small to
Pepper
defend
spray.
myself with. Oh, it so happens I have a dagger here designed for a woman.
Strong enough for a man.
No.
I could not...
The window.
Yeah. I want to try to work that in there.
I'm pretty sure it's not going to let us give the dagger.
I would assume not, but at this point, it's like... Still should try it.
The little bird couldn't do anything with something that heavy.
So is there anything else we could give her right now?
Stinky flower.
The nightingale.
2 coins. Sorry, lady, you're gonna die.
Alexander, it seems that the nightingale...
Yep, I don't see how that really did anything for us.
It's possible we may unlock something later. We might as well check out the Patter Killer again.
Patter killer?
I honestly just was kind of curious if you're gonna notice.
Notice what?
Nothing.
Alexander.
Come on, Simon.
You keep saying that, especially when we go here.
I've been a Simon away from a bingo for a very long time, and I'm hoping that one of these characters is going to coincidentally be named Simon.
Oh.
Because that would still be Simon. In fact, I think we should play Simon the Sorcerer next, just so that there can be a Simon right away.
So, caterpillar.
Hello? No, there's no one here.
Hair.
There's no reason.
Put a stinky flower on him.
There's no reason.
Hold
Do you
up
have
a
to
mirror.
talk to him
There's
like repeatedly?
Oh, jeez.
Hello? No.
Hope not.
Hello? No.
There is no. Alexander can't see anyway.
So maybe
Alexander.
we
there is
need
no
to
Alexander.
know there's something to
There
get
is
from
no
it.
buzz. Buzz.
Thank you. It's obviously not a tomato hornworm.
There's no reason. There's no.
I kind of want to know, but I also feel like I'm going to regret.
Oh, they're
like
neat.
that.
They're neat looking. But they're also pests of nightshades.
Oh.
Did you look it up?
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of how their eggs look, but other than that, they just one like just like one little dude's on a tomato, and it's like, yeah, you're cute enough. You've earned that tomato.
Oh wait, when you're talking about their eggs, are you referring to the ones on the caterpillar?
Possibly.
Those are not caterpillar eggs.
What are they?
That caterpillar is doomed.
Oh, is that a hornet thing or a wasp thing?
Parasitoid wasp, yeah. It's pretty brutal.
What? Oh, I was like, well, this is a cute picture, and the caption of the article is "How to Kill Tomato Hornworms Organically." Really?
Yep.
Come on.
They're pests.
Just grow twice as many tomatoes. Everyone's happy. Can you think of a specific reason not to just grow twice as many tomatoes so they get to be happy? Can you articulate a particular problem with that?
Capitalism.
All I'm hearing is just 1 second.
There's no
food security.
Nah.
There's no reason to. There's no reason. There's no reason.
Little hornworms win. I want to start growing little tomatoes for them. Wait, are they even in Canada?
Hornworms? Or tomatoes? They're probably in Canada.
Why is it that when I look up hornworm,
No, they don't go that far north. Tobacco hornworm you might have, which is very similar.
So, what do they turn into when they develop?
Hawk moths. They're really neat.
That would explain why a hawk moth is coming up. Okay. Oh, the tobacco ones are also adorable.
Mm-hmm. They're really similar.
They just look slightly stretchier. Oh, they also turn into hawk moths.
Yep. They're closely related.
Hey, hands off the...
Oh.
So you might be right. There's another book or something, but I don't...
We might have to go back to the bookstore and try looking around even more.
Alexander.
Hello? Now.
Everyone's
what can I
commenting
do for
commenting
you?
on the strange pulling sensation. Yeah.
How much for that book on
Oh.
the counter, merchant?
It is a fine book, is it not? I
It doesn't even look like a
from
book.
The estate of the
It's
one
the
and
angle.
only magician this
That's a
kingdom
book?
has ever had.
Yeah, it's facing us and it's
Proved
open.
himself into an
See the angle now?
aardvark in the end, or so I heard.
Yes.
I never found the spells all that useful.
It's like sitting
myself,
up and open.
But then I lead a boring
I think
life.
this came
I
up
tell you
a year
what,
ago.
If you can find another rare book,
Yeah,
something a bit more
I definitely heard
marketable,
him say that.
It's a spell
I
book.
might be willing to exchange the spell book for it.
So he wants another book for it?
So now maybe we can ask a bookworm for a book?
The shopkeeper doesn't look like he would enjoy a... An antique leather-bound book is displayed on a little stand on the counter.
Useful book of magic spells. Oops.
Did you start R?
I started something. I don't even know what it was. I closed it out before I even saw.
I'm going to say it was R.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
Different ads if you have mobile and Twitch app on PS5 open at the same time.
I wonder if it's because the mobile app has a better idea of where you are, maybe?
Oh. Need a book.
Hello? Is anyone there in the books?
What do you think you're doing?
So his dialogue
I'm
changes.
Sorry, I didn't realize these books had an owner. I'm in need of a rare book.
No owner. All books have owners, my good man. And this book owner, bookworm to you, wouldn't part with one of his books for anything.
Isn't there something I can do for you to pay for the book?
Let's
Is there
see.
anything I
Do
can
you have an
do?
itinerant clause?
No. No clauses at all, I'm afraid.
As an exception, you always should.
Who's that? Was that a... What?
Don't mind oxymoron and
Okay.
diphthong. They're fairly limited grammatical principles, you know. Let's see. A marsh pig that does Texas?
No. I'm afraid not.
A dangling participle?
Oh, we have,
Fresh out.
A purple fiddle whacker?
No, I don't think so.
This is
Sorry.
a family
An
game.
idiosyncrasy, perhaps?
Afraid not.
Ha! Then what good are you?
Does he want this?
Alexander is carrying, oddly enough, a sin. There's no reason to use...
Are you there, most venerable bookworm?
Do you have anything interesting yet?
A regular abnormality?
Let me see what I have. I have a sentence. Would that do?
An incomplete one, I suppose.
Yeah.
Why, actually, it is.
You may have to complete it.
Just as I suspected, incomplete sentences are a dime a dozen. Why, you can literally just find them floating about. Complete sentences. Ooh, now there's something that's hard to come by these days.
I see. Sorry.
Yeah, see, the inventory was implying we had to complete the sentence, even though I don't
Alexander
understand
is
how,
carrying,
why, or...
oddly enough, a sentence. It says,
But where are you going? Is that...
Wait a minute. If we can...
Alexander is...
Can we do anything with the letter we have?
Alexander is... Alexander...
Dearest Alexander.
I don't think you can change a sentence much with only one letter.
Boo.
Yeah, yeah.
Alexander... That won't complete. It wouldn't be...
How sentence complete?
That's a good question.
That question?
No. I guess.
Where get fragment? Z. This is the only sentence fragment we've found.
So where do we
anywhere.
get that? Was that just right here?
It was in the water here, yep.
All right. Let's assume we have to travel to get the other one. Which islands is it even possible we haven't like fully explored?
The Mists Island?
All right, that one. I
That
mean, we're
we
going for a
die
we're going
on?
for a spell book. Hopefully, that's
Yeah, I'm thinking the spell book helps us get there.
Alexander.
So what other islands? The
Alexander,
Sacred... No. What was on each of these things? Secret Mountain, I'm guessing, is the labyrinth.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the Island of the Beast if not the one with Minotaur?
It's the one with the beast.
What
Alexander.
beast? Oh, the beast. Wow. And
Alexander.
you even pointed out that's why it's called the beast. What else was on this island?
The Labyrinth Island or this island?
This island right here. What the heck is that thing above you?
Oh, that's new. That's like half Stegosaurus? Iguana? I don't know. What?
There's
That's
an
new.
odd little creature dangling from that tree branch.
Hello, creature.
Hello, friend. Aren't you an odd-looking little fellow?
I'm not odd-looking, you are.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you could speak.
Why are you talking to
Not
him then?
funny is, speech I am and nothing but.
Seriously?
You speak strangely, friend.
Strange, my speech is not. Eloquence I speak with.
But who are you? And why are you here?
Away I fly my home from. Lost I am therefore. Has my name too? Can you guess not? It's what I do this branch with, and the way I speak of.
So he's a...
Dangling participle.
Yeah. I should remember it was... if that was what participle was.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez.
Can we capture it?
Won't you come down?
Come down? Why for? No, you I do not.
Alexander doesn't want... There's no reason to use... Alexander holds the sentence out to the creature.
This sentence seems in need of an ending. Perhaps you could finish it?
Where are you going? Where are you going? Know what I do? Where are you going to? Like you, I do. Go I with you.
Okay.
What?
Well, that was certainly interesting. It looks like Alexander now has a passenger.
You're not wrong.
Such a weird solution. Hi, Samuel Stokes Music.
Alexander pulls
And
out.
Raiders, welcome. Thanks for the raid. How's it going tonight? And what were you up to? Oh. More Longbow, Legend of Robin Hood. Great. We'll have to check that out. It's going all right. We're just working our way through King's Quest 6.
Very slowly.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
Really could have found a better way to phrase it. I'm just saying.
Oh, you speed run it. Oh. Check. Well, I won't check that out until we've played it. Don't want to spoil anything. So we have the participle. Dangling participle.
Hello, Bookworm. I have something you might be interested in.
Well, what is it this time?
I found this little
Do you play a
fellow
lot
lost
of
on another island.
point and clicks, or
Coming home, I am too.
it goes by so fast you wouldn't really be spoiled? How long's the run?
Naughty boy. I told you not to leave the island.
Glad I am seeing you too.
A most
What's your favorite style?
celebration.
Is that Boogle?
So, you found my dangling participle.
12 minutes.
I
Nice.
suppose I'll have to give you something. Let's see now. Was it a rare book you wanted?
Yes, sir.
Well, then none of these will do. They've been sitting in the sun far too
Ah.
long and must be well cooked by now. This one is far more rare. A delicious little tidbit.
11:37. Nice.
Thanks.
Does it require a lot of resets? Is there like some kind of
Alexander is
chance you're subject to, or is it pretty consistent? Casual playtext hours? You do save scum at one point. Okay. Yeah, I was only more recently introduced to point and clicks. We started playing on this channel together. My co-host, StalkingOfAshles, and I. We started playing them almost 3 years ago now. And we're just now coming back to King's Quest. We played 1 through 5. We started 6 and then we ran into a game-breaking bug and just put it off for a while, and finally we come back to it. There's a 40-second swing in the RNG. So we got the book.
Alexander is carrying a rare book from the bookworm. The words in the Bible.
It's a riddle book.
Alexander is.
This game is your whole childhood. Nice.
Alexander pulls out his. Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
I will say that I still think my favorite is when we played Toonstruck last year. I think that was my favorite.
Well, other than Chronomaster, obviously.
Chronomaster. You just watch speedruns of them? Yeah, I had never played a single one until a few years ago. I had watched a couple runs of some of them. But...
Hello. I will be right up. Now.
Give us magic.
But we have beaten
found this rare
66-ish so
and
far.
I thought of
yeah.
your offer.
Very interesting. Oh, it is a wonderful riddle book. Riddles are much more marketable than spells these days. I guess people believe more in mirth than in magic. Here is the spell book you wanted, and a fair trade it is, I must say. Enjoy it.
I certainly hope so. We shall see how rusty my spellcasting truly is.
Alexander is carrying a book from the bookshop. The cover says, Ye Old Spell Book.
Watch it just be a dictionary. I believe you misspelled that. I think you meant...
Fuck. Oh, magic paint spell. 1 cup swamp ooze, river Styx water, 1 black horse feather. Horses don't have feathers.
Oh, we can use it over a painting to materialize.
Oh.
Okay. Means we have to get to the river Styx. We've seen a swamp before. Don't know how to get ooze.
So we have to, what, die to get to the river Styx?
I mean, there's an island of magic people. We may be able to ask them about it.
Yeah.
That's not the only spell, is it?
Speaking the incantation, Alexander carefully reads the instruction.
Oh wait, here we go.
Is the first.
Oh, okay. So.
Oh, here. Okay.
Okay.
Make it rain. You drop salt water, not from the sea. 1 vial sacred water, and falling water. First mix salt and sacred waters in a teapot, and then add falling water. Speak incantation over teapot to enchant. Heat to boiling to activate. Okay. We have the sacred water. Salt water, not from the sea, could be the crying babies.
Good thinking.
And then falling water. Is it just literally a waterfall?
Have we seen a waterfall?
Oh, I haven't been chasing them. Charming a creature of the night spell. 1 skull full of hot oak embers. A bit of sulfur, brimstone. 1 strand of a pure-hearted maiden's hair. Charming a creature of the night. Have we seen any creatures of the night?
I wonder if
this
the
is the
genie
last.
counts.
Huh?
I wonder if the genie counts.
So we have the skull. We have a piece of coal. I don't think that quite counts. It's oak embers. Bit of sulfur. Don't have. And we have the strand of hair. We have parts of every spell, but not...
So maybe we try first we save, I guess, now that we read the...
Alexander.
Oh, actually, do we have to like look at each one to know that we've seen it?
This is...
You mean...
Like, click on, yeah, that.
Alexander carefully read.
Oh, I see. Well, just to be sure.
Alexander reads within. Alexander browse.
So, which one are we closest to? Maybe this? Make
the
rain?
Yeah, I think maybe.
Can we make rain to put out a fire?
This is...
It seems like we should, after saving, maybe get out of here. Maybe talk to the druid. See if
I did.
Can.
Well, yeah. Let me save again over book.
Yeah.
Talk to who?
The Misty
This guy?
people.
Oh. The people that are just going to kill us right away?
They might. It does make me a bit concerned that they are behaving differently now, because now it makes me wonder if we just have to do things differently. I'm hoping somehow they'll be able to help us get to sticks. That's where I wish I could think of a stick song.
Alexander.
You sure?
Alexander.
Where the shot?
I think we're dead.
Great gods, to just...
Perhaps he was sent by...
He is an intruder.
Not again. Look,
I think...
Not again.
Alexander is frozen at the spectacle before him.
We found a trespasser.
Uh-oh.
This must be the foreigner we were...
Wait!
There's an ancient...
Alexander is
Rain
pushed
Festival?
into the confining wicker cage.
Yeah.
And the cage is...
We're dead. Yeah, we need the rain
Alexander
spell.
starts to feel a little warm. The bottom of the cage...
So tedious.
Alexander, mercifully.
All right, so they'll probably help us get to sticks.
Yeah.
Which means whatever the first spell is, I already forget what it is. They'll probably help before we can do that.
The painting, magic paint.
Thank you.
So we'll need that to use on the portrait to bring the spirits or something.
Yeah.
But we need to go back to the babies, I think.
Yes, we need something to collect the tears in.
But it said in a lamp, right?
Oh, did it?
I think it said in a lamp.
I did not look at the instructions, to be honest.
Alexander.
Maybe now that we know that we have to do it, we can do it.
Maybe.
Over teapot. Oh, teapot. Does it count as a do we need to get? Do we need the right vessel? Hope not.
Have you seen a teapot anywhere? There's not one inside like the ship, right?
Oh, maybe. Let me check.
I would definitely not remember if there's been a teapot somewhere.
It's like a storm in a teacup. Teapot?
Or a tempest, sure. How do you remember all these places for where to go?
I don't. Just get lucky.
But Alexander remembers. Okay.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything in here.
I just couldn't remember.
Oh, it's you.
I can't think of a lot of places there could be a teapot.
How goes it?
Alexander doesn't want
Is
to
that a
take
kettle in the
anything.
back there?
Where?
Just to the left of the beam, about an inch upper left.
Here?
Alexander
yeah, that's not
doesn't want. Alexander.
Okay.
Alexander.
It totally could have been a kettle.
Alexander.
Can you ask him for tea? Be like, hey, give me
What
some
else
tea.
can you tell?
The Isle of the...
Oh, blah, blah, blah. All right, so not that.
I wonder if there's one in the
You're always...
shop. We just never noticed. But now that we know we need it, we can get it.
Huh. That's entirely possible.
Or wasn't there something Teapot?
Alexander sorts through the odds and ends. Magic exploding gum wrappers. There's nothing more.
Oh, I thought maybe
Alexander,
there was like a junk one.
The batter.
So does it have to be a teapot?
Can this be a teapot?
Like, can't almost anything be a teapot? Does the magic know?
You're a teapot.
The point.
I could be a teapot?
Are you short and stout?
How fair are you?
Well, compared to some people, yes.
I mean, this could be a teapot.
Alexander has obtained a new lamp made of blue color.
Skull could be a teapot. You don't see any teapots, do you?
I don't see any.
If Alexander wants anything from the pawn shop,
have there been like any huts we could go in? Homes? Can't remember what was anywhere. The evil that's in the bookstore.
Alexander.
Would there just be one on the Isle of Wonder somewhere?
Which one's the Isle of Wonder?
This one.
We could find out. If something just like appears that wasn't there before, I'm gonna be so annoyed.
That's happened before.
It has happened repeatedly, yeah. Huh.
Oh, yep.
Oh!
Yep.
What do we think of the chance of that being a teapot?
That's a teapot.
Alexander would love to sit a spell, but he's...
It's a teapot, and it wasn't there before.
Alexander takes the
That's a little annoying.
It's
The teacup.
Teacup, but probably fine.
All right. Wait, do we have milk already? We do.
Alexander, the other baby. Why would Alexander want to put tears in a teacup?
Yeah, they're making it really clear. It's not.
Why would?
That's frustrating.
Ah.
So where do we get a teapot?
In the meantime, can I see the spell? We do need a cup of ooze for something.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, teacup of ooze. Okay. Teapots. Ooze in a cup. Since we're here, I'm going to try this again.
Would you babies be interested in...
The baby's tears apparently aren't...
Would you
The...
Yeah, we can get the ooze probably. Schlorp.
What do you think you're doing?
You startled me. I was just getting some swamp ooze.
Well, you certainly won't get it there! That's not swamp ooze! That's swamp slime!
He's right, you know. But he could be a little nicer about telling you. He's not a very pleasant stick in the mud.
Nobody asked you! Be quiet!
Oh, the trials of being a mere bump on a log.
Yes, we get it. So
The little
Can we
china
ask?
teacup is the teacup is.
Can we ask him like where to get the ooze?
Perhaps you could toss
Ninja
me some
Turtles?
swamp ooze, since you seem to be able to recognize it. I can only reach this bit by the path.
Well, hoity-toity, look who's Mr. Wants so much! You think I got a job here passing around precious swamp matter? You should be so lucky!
He's an utter waste of oxygen. I'd save my breath if I were you. Who are you? I'm Bump on a Log, and that's my brother, Stick in the Mud. We've had this thing about each other ever since our childhood. Mom always liked
so
me best.
is Mom the log he's growing out of?
Absolutely not true!
He's a bit lazy, you see. He's got the only swamp ooze in the swamp right next to him. But do you think he'd move a finger to help you get some? Hardly. He'd
We have
try
to piss him
brain
off.
you with it more than likely. His temper's about the only thing that ever gets a workout, and that on yours truly.
How do we
Oh,
piss him
like
off?
You've moved at all in the last
Insult
century!
him.
Like you're Mr. Physical Activity!
Just because I can't reach anything, he thinks he can throw gushy swamp matter at me and just say whatever he likes. If only I could turn the tables on that heckler, he might learn some respect. But as you can see, I am a mere bump on a log and must be content with my lot.
Oh, shut up! You couldn't hit the broadside of a barn even if you had something to throw! Just shut up!
You see how he is? Is there anything I can do to make peace between you two? You are brothers, after all. He needs a good thrashing, I expect. However, since you cannot go into the swamp, nor can I fight back, he will simply have to be born. Such is the life of a bump on a log. Is there anything I can do for you, Bump on a Log? Oh, there's no changing my lot in life. A bump on a log is a defenseless creature, alas, and must put up with whatever cruelty fate dishes out. Is there anything I... Oh. But really,
Never! I got your swamp ooze right next to me, and that's where it's gonna stay! This swamp ooze is mine! Period.
Alexander isn't getting anywhere by talking to that cranky stick in the mud. The creature simply refuses to toss Alexander any swamp ooze. Alexander isn't...
Well, piss it off. Oh.
Perhaps I can help you out by throwing a rotten tomato at Stick in the Mud for you. Really? I appreciate the gesture, but the swamp is broader than it looks. Only a native like myself would be able to hit him from here.
There's no reason to leave that line.
I thought this might
didn't
come
know he
in
had an
handy the
arm.
next time your brother starts picking on you.
Neither did he.
Aha! Finally, old Bump on the Log's not so defenseless, is he?
Hey! What you doing there? Watch the pulp, would you? Now, Bumpy, remember all I've given you!
Are we about to murder that
The
tomato?
only thing you've ever given me is mud. Take this!
He's got seeds in him.
No! Not into the swamp!
He'll grow new tomatoes. Oh. They both what?
Hey, okay. I give up. Geez, sorry.
Well, I guess it's not very pleasant having things thrown at you. I'm sorry.
You mean it? Really? Brother.
Brother.
Stick in the mud and Bump on a Log, exhausted from the battle, immediately doze off into naps. Rotten Tomato, being equally lazy, decides to join them.
So now do we dip the cup in the ooze?
Alexander fills the teacup with the swamp ooze.
So now all we gotta do is just figure out the teapot.
What if we go back onto that screen again and now there's a teapot? I don't see a teapot. Good lord, this is so cute. You talking about Kitty? She's intense. She's so intense. Or are you talking about the game? Any teapots in here? The floofy tail.
Hey,
Your
Bets.
Highness
Hey,
may as
Anvil.
well spend her royal time contemplating something else. The lump of coal shall be sent to the castle of the crown.
Oh, lump of coal.
Under my name.
We have that.
And that's all there is to it.
No, it shan't.
Yes, it shall.
If the coal is sent in your name, I shall royally decree a ban on all red on this isle.
Orville.
You do. And I shall royally decree that white shall be henceforth used for all mopping up of cabbage stew.
You wouldn't dare!
Oh, wouldn't I?
Oh, it's you! Have you thought of any more of those brilliant ideas of yours?
The Red Queen already has a lump of coal and won't.
I found the two of you another lump of coal so that you can stop fighting over the one you have.
Oh, let me see! A lump of coal! And what a beauty it is, too! Oh, marvelous! Now we can stop fighting, sister. Your Highness can just keep the old lump of coal, and I'll take this new one.
Quite right. That settles everything.
As a token of our endless esteem and royal favor, please accept this magnificent and truly incredible spoiled egg.
You know what that is?
Sulfur?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
I wouldn't have thought of it unless you asked.
Let me see that lump of coal, Your Highness.
It is a beauty, isn't it?
Why, it's bigger than my lump of coal. Let me have it immediately.
Over my dead body, Your Highness. It's my lump of coal, and it is indeed larger and much grander. Just look at that sheen.
I demand you exchange with
Martin.
me immediately.
Shrug.
The spoiled egg has a slightly yellowed shell that bulges in spots from the pressure of the gases inside. Alexander is careful in handling.
It's about to bust.
You're not wrong. All right, so next is a teapot, hopefully.
We've got 2 of 3 here.
And I don't think we can get the sticks thing yet.
Mm-hmm. We've got 2 of 3. Oh, wait. 1 of 3 here.
Oh, yeah, right. We don't technically have the drops yet.
And we've got a skull, brimstone, strand of hair, but we don't have the hot oak embers. But we can maybe get that from the fireplace in the bookstore?
Oh. That's not a bad idea.
We could probably use the skull as a scoop. I don't know.
Oh, I was thinking we just grab with the bare hands.
Yeah.
Probably smell nice.
You ever pick up a hot coal with your hand and throw it around?
No, but I'm assuming it smells nice. Like barbecue pork.
If you're slow, yeah.
Have you ever done this?
Yeah.
Why would you do this?
Because it's a fun trick.
Alexander takes...
And what happened when you tried this?
I didn't get burned. If you move fast enough, you'll it doesn't. There's not enough chance for your skin to actually burn. Is that an average American activity? Oh, she might be behind an ad right now. Teapots. Teapots.
I've been trying. I cannot think of a Leidenfrost joke.
Leidenfrost effect?
Yeah? I'm assuming if it's not burning the skin, it's because it's vaporizing the sweat on your hands.
Possibly.
Or maybe you just have asbestos hands. Have you ever had an asbestos check or anything?
No.
Ooh. Try, just in case, keep your hands out of other people's lungs.
I do as best as I can to avoid it.
No. You are a doctor. I don't know how that's related, but it sounds correctly judgmental.
No, it's a fun game you can play with a friend or two. You pick up a hot coal and you throw it back and forth.
You are familiar with my level of coordination or lack thereof. I am not going to try throwing anything. I'm going to somehow end up whipping it backwards into someone's face.
Now.
Or I'm going to panic and just hang on to it.
To consume all...
Can we just use the hand on it?
And burn a perfectly good hand?
Why would you put your hand on a hot coal? What are you talking about?
Oh, sorry. That would be ridiculous. If you look at it, does it say it has coal in it? It doesn't really look like it.
Good day.
I just see a log, but that log could be oak. Because we need oak embers.
A small fire burns in the fireplace despite the warmth. A small fire...
Yeah.
Pour some milk in it.
To consume...
The knife might actually work for that.
The knife?
I mean, like poking at a fire with something metal and sticky.
We might just have to check every screen for a teapot now.
I can't remember. Which spell is the coal for?
That? Oh, you mean the hot embers? The oak embers?
Yeah. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, he's outside now. It's for the creature of the night. We saw him go in here. Is that different?
It's possible the ember really... I think we've seen this before. It's possible that the ember is just something we get from the druids or something.
Possibly.
The cargo bay is unlikely to hold anything of interest or have a...
Oh, it's you.
You got a teapot?
How good?
Try again.
Alexander... Alexander... Alex... Alex... Alex...
What else?
Asking all the wrong questions,
Well,
Alexander.
Thanks again for your hospitality.
You're always well.
So nobody's tried that.
No. Also, like, why would you have just a bunch of random, like, were you like barbecuing or something?
It was like at a campfire or something, and it's burning out. And
He's getting like random embers. Okay.
Just quickly grab a piece of hot coal and toss it around.
Yep. Nope. Can't say that ever would have even occurred to me to try.
As long as you're not like squeezing or holding on to it, it won't actually burn you. If you're tossing it around very quickly.
It also won't burn me if
you don't touch it at all.
Yeah, if I don't shove my hand in a campfire.
But it's also a neat trick. Like, hey, look, I can touch fire.
If I want to do a neat trick, I'll just rickroll someone in a goofy way.
Alexander. Alexander.
We've seen at least a couple new things appear. At least 3 new things have appeared on screens we've been to before. You have firebending at home.
I believe you, but I can't remember anything other than the teacup preparing.
Dangling participle and the
Right.
drink me potion.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
It's so goofy looking. I mean, it's accurate, but like...
We won't get shot anymore, will we? No.
I don't think anyone reloads the statues.
Can this be falling water?
Oh! Probably.
I mean, what would we collect it in?
I don't know.
The fountain water might do for falling water, it's true. But the make rain
Okay.
spell called...
Can we go in here?
The gate has been firmly shut and locked.
Oh.
They need some time alone.
I think they're making a baby. That's a labyrinth. It's a hedge maze. Teapots.
All we have to do is find a
There's no
teapot.
What? Alexander, calm down.
Alexander takes a make...
Oh, well, I wonder... Are we soft locked and one of those other vessels was the teapot?
I mean, we can just like save where we are and go back to that slot to find out.
It's really annoying if that's true.
I mean, I'm sure we could just like collect the tears or something.
We would have to go to this one. First of all,
Alexander
this is a
assured
hunter's
the
lamp.
is empty.
There's one that's a sugar bowl or something, right?
Excuse me.
But the thing is, what if we do need this one at the end? You know what I mean?
Which of these would even be? There's a paper lantern, a different paper lantern, a sugar bowl, and something without a spout. None of these look like teapots.
What if what we currently have, the only logical explanation is the one we currently have, if we have to trade this out eventually for the one that looks like the genie's lamp. Which I feel like has got to be the right answer.
Maybe we load our other save game and like go back again, and is it possible we can go back to the island with the Minotaur on it? Because we've been avoiding that, but like
we
if
could.
things have been reappearing.
It's true, we could. Let me just, I don't remember if this is before or after doing the Isle of the Beast stuff.
Alexander.
But I want to check to see if we can, well, I guess we don't know about it. That's such a tangle. I don't.
Well, I'm sure we could use the. Well, I would hope we could use the baby tears.
But we couldn't. At least now. See, that's the thing. Is like, do we need to know about it to collect it?
Yeah,
that's what's irritating to me. Because that means we would have to do a lot of stuff to even test it and not even know for sure if that's right.
Why would Alexander want to put fountain water? Why would...
Hunter's lamp is not a teapot, though. Yeah, we can go do more exploring. It would be probably good to go and check the Isle of the Sacred Mountain again. That's how we came out.
Alexander arrives at the...
What happens? Let me... Jeez, I can't type with a cat here. Okay.
Greetings, guards of the city of the Winged Ones. Would you be able to take me back to the city, or perhaps the Oracle?
Lord Azure asked you not to return, and you agreed. Dare you break your word?
No. I suppose not. Sorry. Are you sure?
You are not.
Do you have a teapot? We're not going to check the whole maze. Check the back door. See, we were forced to leave the screen before we could try to get this.
Doesn't want to touch. Alexander doesn't. Alexander doesn't want to touch anything in the minute.
Okay, fine.
Ouch! That fire looks a trifle hot to warm one's hand. There's no reason to...
So, not here? It better not be in the dark. They don't have a tinderbox.
Alexander climbs carefully down the... Alexander. Oh no.
Whoa! 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 Ow!
Alexander.
So where else?
I
Thanks, Ant.
genuinely don't know. I'm
Thanks.
assuming that
Sauce of Texas. Thanks for the follow.
Oh, I'm assuming that the bird isn't somehow going to be like hauling in a big honking teapot, because that would just be goofy.
Yeah.
Alexander.
But like, where could it?
Maybe we can go back to the shop again and see if we can ask about a teapot, since we've been trying to do things without one for a while now. I don't know.
We could try.
It's a really weird thing to be stuck on.
Good day.
How fare you, good man?
Thankfully, I fare better.
Alexander never asks the right questions.
If the pawn shop. If Alexander wants anything.
Would you mind if...
Of course, Prince Alex.
Is a tinderbox a teapot? Is a flute a teapot?
No, but it is an instrument.
No.
I'm really not interested.
As you wish.
The pawn shop's tinderbox is slightly battered, but in reasonable.
I don't see no teapots.
Alexander can. Alexander can't reach those pants. Besides, they probably wouldn't.
There's a person that appears up there from time to time, and I've never clicked on them.
Alexander.
Except they're not going to appear now, are they?
Hello?
Is there a teapot in here?
No.
It would make sense.
Alexander rests. Alexander picks up. Well, that was refreshing. A plaque bearing a merchant crest
How fare you, mer?
Business could be better.
I don't know, maybe now's a good time to stop. It's after 12.
By the way, sorry for the silly question, but we did try the current lamp, right?
Yes.
I really hope it's not a soft lock.
Well, maybe we'll find out next time.
Yeah, all right.
Is mayonnaise a teapot?
The mayonnaise, no, but the container it comes in would probably work as a teapot. I guess, ooh, it depends. Do you have like glass things there or plastic?
What?
Like for like condiments and stuff. Is it usually glass or plastic?
It depends. I think most like ketchup and mustard, like the regular stuff is going to be plastic, but sometimes you can find glass. Mayonnaise is usually plastic, in my experience, but it's like most of the time plastic, sometimes glass. Honestly, we should be using a lot more glass and less plastic.
Yes.
But who cares, right? Right.
Sure.
Could go and hop in on Maz, I guess. And many things could be a bug pot.
Is a bug pot a vessel for bugs, or is it what bugs smoke?
I was thinking a vessel for capturing insects, but yours is better. Good night, everybody.
Gives new meaning to the word roach clip. Okay, good night.